I'm listening to the menu music for a little bit because I'm waiting for Hippocat to come. I decided to start anyway because, you know, the menu music is great. I'm gonna link the stream in the meantime. Like copied. Where's my damn Discord? There we go. And paste it. Alright. Those probably things. I kind of forgot where we stopped last time. I guess we destroyed chapter 5. So there's probably boring stuff in the city to do first. Hippocat is late or something. I'll still listen to the music a little bit more, though. I really enjoy it. The soundtrack to this game is really good, but it's kind of like, quality-wise, it's kind of weird, because it's kind of muddled. I don't know, they feel muffled maybe would be the better word for it. Like, it feels as if it's really low-quality recording, even though it should be some sort of MIDI style. Oop. Communications, don't you dare. Sort of MIDI style modular music format, surely it's not just like recordings or just straight up audio files, but everything is so muted. Like, there's so many instruments doing things here and I cannot hear, like, I cannot make out most of them, and it's kind of weird. And I really wish there were like sharp high definition renditions of these songs somewhere, and I'm not gonna wait for some like fan to remix them, because usually those suck, and covers and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. Hippocat's still out. Oh well. While he remembers he has things to attend, I'm gonna do whatever. Let's check. I don't think we put... Oh, hey. Okay, he's already here. Hello, Hippocat. I'm gonna call you. Right now, in fact. Bdish.
Охуел, что ли, блядь?
Yes, well, you were late. What can I do? I was listening to the menu.
Late? At which point I was fucking late?
4 minutes.
Did you write to me on Skype or what?
Yes.
When?
6 minutes ago by now. It is 6:58.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I can screenshot it. Or I can, even better, I can put it here into the stream so that there is no sort of a falsification possibility. There we go.
Well, I didn't receive any of that.
That's weird. Huh. The Skype ain't doing the sort of thing that I guess Discord does when it doesn't color the thing if it's not received properly, so I don't really know what's going on here. But let's see, I can probably type something else. Let's see.
I'm not getting anything.
Huh. That's really strange. Well, maybe your Skype is disconnected or something, I don't know. Well, that's in the past, that's all in the past.
Let me try.
Oh, yeah, you should write. Yeah, okay. I received this.
You did.
On stream, yes.
I'm still not seeing your messages.
Is yours marked as it read by me, at least?
Yes.
Huh. Because obviously your thing jumped downwards, the little icon thing. I guess it just skips because you sent a message, it assumes you must have seen the previous ones. That's weird. Skype's weird, man. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I guess maybe I could... Maybe we should just abandon Skype altogether. Like, I actually talked to one other person on Skype, but that's it. Maybe we should just communicate in Discord or something. And I don't know. How many Skype contacts do you still have? Do you still have any, or a sufficient amount?
Well, you and one more guy.
Wow, maybe it's the same. No, probably not the same guy. But well, I guess if those other people don't move, still gotta have Skype. Though that guy that I have Skype with is the guy I rent my other flat out to, so I only need him really like once a month. But yeah. Alright. I don't know, in the future we'll test again. We'll see if Skype just is broken or if it was a one-time thing. Anyway, back to the game. Super Paper Mario here. I think we, yes, okay, we didn't, I'm pretty sure we didn't put any... Chapter 5, okay, yeah, we didn't put the next heart and the next heart pillar or anything, we just arrived. And we talked to that guy, Merlon, about something. I don't actually remember what we talked to him about. I think Tippy was like having a mood swing or some shit. And we're slowly figuring out that he told us she was not always a pixel. And I kind of low-key figured out that she is probably Timpani from the flashbacks. And now I gotta remember where the hell the entrance to Flopside is, and then we're gonna go there. And use whatever the hell we... Oh! I also gotta go check out the little tiny house in the 3-3, I think it is, now that I have a pixel to shrink. I don't think there's anything... Oh, there's a tiny house in 5-1 as well, I'm gonna check those out. But not immediately. Let's check, is it here? With a little walkway to hell? Yes, okay. So, what's kind of weird today, I was walking from work, and luckily there's a little bit of forest still I can go through. A different part, the different thing that I usually used to walk through and where I usually go to walk because it's a big area. So the one that I can go from my current place of work is through a smaller part. And not really much there, but it's kind of nostalgic because I've walked there as a kid. Anyway, there's a pond, a rather large one there. Even has a dam, if you can believe it, a pond with a dam. And oh, you know what I would like? I would like to find a inn here to sleep because I'm kind of low on health. But yeah, so you might be aware, being like in the vicinity, but people watching might not be aware that winter in general has been kind of weak this year, but it's just downright springtime right now. It's warm, it's above Celsius, everything's melting, barely any snow left, but the ice on the pond is still there, and there are some brave souls just walking there. And the weird thing was when I went just like along the shore, in the little corner of it, of the pond, there was a group of people with backpacks, I guess like maybe school people. And I didn't look long enough because I had to look under my feet because it's like the little bit of ice on the paths is kind of slippery on the little trails. And I can't really afford to gaze around. So I didn't know if it was a phone, probably a phone. It could have been like a boombox or some shit if they're old school. But they were blasting very loudly Minecraft music in the middle of the iced over pond when it should have been like melting by now. That was weird. It's like the one, how does it like, the very basic roaming around theme, the default one pretty much when you think Minecraft. So I didn't know what the hell that was all about, but it happened. And the story doesn't have any sort of punchline or moral. But I wanted to talk about something while I look for things. I don't know if she is any like different to the other innkeep. I didn't really pay attention to her character back in the day. Oh, but she offers different... What the hell? Let's see what it does. I hope it's not like Zelda Breath of the Wild where it just gives you like additional hearts for one-time usage. I didn't really read her dialogue whatsoever. Oh, put a breakfast in a secret place. I wasn't aware I was getting breakfast, but I guess this is slimy shroom, which is exactly like any other killing item. But I'll keep it.
If I got slimy shroom for breakfast, I would be pretty upset.
Same TBH, but you know, Mario's very... Whoa, what the fuck is this meatwad doing? I don't know. Next time I'm gonna talk to him. It might be useful. I'm surprised you're finding me. I'm called Welderberg. I'm the Iron Man of the Forging of Pipes. Have you ever thought, it is taking so long to get around town? Yeah, me too, and so it is my life's work to make the pipes for the transportation. I have inspected here, I think I can make the pipe leading to Flipside. What do you think of this? You are covering cost of materials and labor, yeah? I could make such a pipe. You are looking not very rich, how is the... Ooh. Actually, fuck it. Time is money. This is the good thing, I'm getting started, you are staying out of the way. I will not stay out of the way! Yes, I did. I was expecting him to be something jackhammer-like due to the shape of his beard. This pipe is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You are using it whenever you are? Wise people are always being more efficient. You made the wise decision. Well, I am going. I go. Okay, but I was really looking for that one place where the elevator was broken. And I think that was actually on the below level. Oh, but I can, in fact, go here. Where does this bridge go? This should go to, like, the wastelands, and where does this go? Oh, it's death. Okay. Yeah, there is a mirror wasteland, and I've got shit to break with my hammer. Also, I guess, might as well mention, Hippokit already knows, but tomorrow I'm not gonna stream because I'm leaving this world briefly for 2 days. I also found out today that this year I actually have 8 weeks of holiday available, vacation time actually. I thought it only was 6 due to carryovers from last year, but somehow it ended up being 8, which, ooh, shit, which I'm gonna take full advantage of. Someday, I'm not sure when I'm... Okay. I just decided to brag about that because it's very lucky. Okay. What do you say? To the hero, have you forgotten already? Feeling some triflipping, I did not forget that. There's a bunch of pipes. B1 outskirts. I have no idea what that means for me. Also, can I go through this wall at any point? No, I guess I cannot. Man, the music's here kind of weird. Has a certain groove to it that the original does not. Oh yeah, maybe the hammer is gonna also allow me passage to where I actually need to be, and not to shrink. Ooh, big thing. Another pixel? No. Power Plus? Ah, it's one of those things that you can win for immense money in the arcade. Okay, I'm gonna use it immediately. Unless it's just like goes to my thing. No, I need to use it. Okay, good. That was a weirdly blue colored attack indicator. And I also hope it wasn't just for Mario. Once again, I didn't read it too thoroughly. But the fact that you have to use it and it doesn't like just passively sit there kinda makes me slightly afraid that it's actually... Ooh, actually, speaking of being afraid, there might be something... That shit looks real weird, the wall by the platform. I have no means to get there, but I will later. Yeah, it makes me kinda afraid I just made Mario 1 point stronger, but... I mean, it's not bad, I'm running around as Mario most of the time. Okay, that was a weird ass location. I didn't even remember there was an intermediate little floor there. Okay, let's get here and flip. Ah, another passage. Weren't we already there? Oh, wait, what? I don't think I have the... Okay, cannot do that. I don't think I have a roll into a roll pixel quite yet. Kind of appreciate that they combined partners, inventory items in the case of Hammer here, and curses. It's, I wouldn't say it's an improvement, but I appreciate it because it's interesting. It's a weird sort of simplification. It's like the Deus Ex Invisible War Universal Ammo. Though I don't know, that's probably more of a just like bad decision overall. Oh wait, I can just use not Barry, that other thing, the Get Tiny thing. I don't need to roll into a tube of paper. What am I even thinking about? That is Dotty. And there we go. Still think it's way too tiny because he just turns into a pixel, but whatever. Wow. These are getting kinda Super Mario Brothers 1 8-1-ish, these jumps. Okay, why did I come here? Ah. Wrong pixel. Right. What the hell is this? Oh, just a switch. I wonder why they felt like putting that thing in there and not just a regular old blue P-switch. Oh hey, it's Heart Pillar. Cool! I still have things to explore though before I go into the next chapter. Also...
Yes.
Oh hey, hello Money Spider.
Yes, hello.
I already forgot what I wrote in our Discord. Ah,
What do you mean?
cause when Hazmati asked if I was didn't I say I was planning on playing Shadow Man, I kind of forgot why he asked that, and because I decided earlier today or maybe yesterday that after Super Paper Mario I'm gonna take a little bit break because I don't have like a main game that I just want to stream afterwards, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, maybe until Doom Eternal. Because I've got like the in-between ideas. I could stream that Brigand Oaxaca still, that's still on the table. I could stream just some regular Doom stuff. I could stream that fucking Shadow Man if I decide to. Maybe some just completely miscellaneous, finish the fishing. But I want to have something, some big thing that I really want to stream. And I think the first thing that I can think of is going to be Doom Eternal. Depends unless I just decide that fuck it, I'm actually going to revert the reverse of my original decision and actually just play it by my own first. So until basically for a month, I guess that means no streams. I'm taking a break, so Hippocate will have to take the reins and just like stream speedrunning or something. I don't know. And I thought I thought Hazmati, I thought somehow I said that without noticing, and Hazmati responded to that. That's kind of how it registered in my brain. And just now I thought, wait, did I actually say that at any point? Because I was going to say it on stream. And I checked, yeah, Hazmati just said that because, so for no reason, I guess we were talking about other games. But yes, so, that's a thing I imagine Hippie gets happy about, having more opportunities to stream himself. Anyway, this column is now telling us...
I'll just probably fucking watch Mike instead of streaming.
Well, I mean, it works out. People have got to take a break. People who come here, you have got to have better things to do. Take 1 month to do them, and finish them all up, and then come watch Doom Eternal. Anyway, at the Duel of the 100, the hero will meet with dark powers of purest chaos. If you fall to the 100, the chaos world grows and the purity heart fades. And as that happens, the hero will fall to the world where all games are ended. Wow, that's just spoilers. That's in the section... Oh, he was reading, it's not the pillar telling us. Makes sense. That's in the section of the Light Prognosticus that I just deciphered. It seems to suggest that if you fail to pass these duels, all worlds will be ruined. And apparently your lives will be lost along with the Purity Heart. I know that what I have just shared with you might only serve to discourage you. I still must send you forth, however. It saddens me that I can do nothing else. What kind of freaking prophecy is it that says, that has an if statement in it? Also, hello, champion.
Hello.
Come to the wrong place then, motherfucker. We don't have fun
I
here.
come here to have fun and kick ass, and I'm all out of fun.
I'm all out of ass, so I am actually having some fun. Get back to Dota here. And now I have learned that apparently all that you need to do is go this far and you're magically transported here. So it works out for... Why is this thing blue? Ah, I guess it was just blue because it was in front of me. Alright, I went into this pipe, I guess. Let's check if there was anything else I was missing. I guess not. I've yet to find the other pits of 100 trials. Which, when we were going through that, the first one, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was pretty sure, double pretty sure there, nice, that there was 2 pits, and that's because, oh yeah, I knew that there was Flopside, and it should have another pit of 100 trials. That's why back at the time I said it made sense that they would have like 25 floors per chapter, kind of themed. Ooh. That's a heart floating in the air. It looks like the pure heart, but what is it? Good question. What if I use the flip on it? I don't actually know, because this is a thing I have not seen in people's playthroughs. Apparently it's just nothing for now. Well, maybe it's the location of next heart pillar or something. Maybe we'll get another pixel that just kind of like reveals things to you. Yeah. Okay, I came from that pipe, I guess. Will put me? Yes. Good. So this platform, I'm pretty sure, has nothing in it. Ooh, but ooh. Secrets. I wonder if that goes somewhere. Or if it's just solid up there. Well, once again, we'll have the opportunity to check in a couple of chapters, let's just say it that way. So, I'm gonna check now the elevator down. Is in front? Yes, okay, good. Transparency sorting, man. It looks like it's slightly behind the fence, at least the rainbowy part looks it. Okay, let's go down, down, down. I think that's the floor we come in from the cathedral, and there was an elevator down that said maintenance doesn't work, fuck off. I'm gonna check if it's now working, though my first hypothesis was that the heart pillar was gonna be there, so there is no good reason to assume that it was broken. Okay, yeah, nothing else in here. I mean, that was broken for that reason and will be fixed now, but it's working. Maybe it was not the one that was broken. Let's see if I recognize where we go. I might have been here. It's the other cafe. I'm not gonna talk to the cafe man yet. Also, that businessman looking dude I'm gonna skip. Maybe on the way back I'll talk to him, unless it just gives me a shortcut to some other area. Maybe this goes to the pit, in which case I'm gonna abandon it for now. Secret. Something I cannot influence on there. Oh, you again. Maybe he's connecting the pits. Is he coming here often? Yeah, I've first time here actually. Let's check the other thing. I make a pipe back to Tower's base, carrying the 100. Yeah, sure, 100 seems cheap. Maybe he gives you a pipe to the actual pit of the first one. Though I'm not sure there's actually the second pit is here. In fact, I have no idea what the hell is the point of this basement at all. I'm pretty sure there must be another one, but I guess somewhere else? Or maybe we'll go around the Beltway and emerge from there, and there'll be some way to open this. Kinda like... I think the other pit is kind of here. So, yeah. In fact, it is very possible that I may use a certain ability to jump on the top, and maybe there will be a hole in that thing. Anyway, let's use the pipe we just bought with our hard-earned money. Top of the pillar, he said, or base of the... Yeah, it's probably gonna be top of the tower. Oh no, it's not. Okay, that's better, because the other pipe is here. Which takes me to the real world. I will actually check if I have any items I need to dispose of. Just health, and slightly shittier health. Mostly health, okay, I'll keep them. And now let's go quickly check the tiny houses and then proceed to chapter 6, where we'll have 100 duels. Duels. Ooh. I wonder why Super Paper Mario decided to recalculate all the shaders, so they didn't change absolutely anything in the emulator settings in between this stream and last Saturdays. So I don't know.
Sometimes you just have the desire to like sit down and recalculate shaders.
Yeah, re-thingamajig the splines. What was the phrase? Re-something the splines. That is from like some SimCity game or something, and Discord has it in one of its loading screens. I'm reading.
I don't shut down my PC often enough to see Discord loading screen.
Some weird phrase that's like not triangulating, not calculating, but like re-triangulating the splines. I don't know. It's like some half meme phrase from some game. And I feel like it's some sort of like Sid Meier style game. Or Will Wright, but I'm not sure. And welcome to the teeny tiny food store, 80 bits. So I can show you...
Reticulating.
Ah yes, possibly. Yeah, maybe. So I can show you my face, but I have my reasons, which I won't be telling you. So first time here, well, hey, thanks for finding us. What I specialize here is cooking ingredients. Oh, our shop is small, but we stand tall by our products. I get it today.
It was in SimCity and Sims.
Okay. Yeah. That's like a little drop of knowledge that I got from somewhere once, and apparently I retained because it seemed interesting enough. Or relevant enough to my life, I don't know. Oh wait, important things is not even in items today. It's all a separate category. Articulating the splines, yeah, that seems correct. Okay, the tiny house in chapter 5 was, I believe, in 5.1? I'm actually not sure. I'm also not sure. Don't remember which one that's from. Oh well. Oh, the film guy is here. And there's the house. This is gonna be another shop for different ingredients. Sure as hell looks like it. Yeah, different ones. I guess I can probably cook a bunch of stuff with this, but there's even less point in cooking in this game than there was in previous ones, so I don't know. Also, very sparse inventories as far as ingredients go. Maybe they change or something. Also, I actually ended up buying Metro Exodus, but I have not launched it yet because I'm just not interested enough in playing it. I just nabbed it for some reason. Maybe I will after... No, after this I have got things to do. Maybe on Monday. Under the looming shadow of the void, the world slowly drifted toward demise. But not all hope was lost. The two pure hearts had yet to be found. Could our daring heroes find them, or was the world doomed to be devoured? Mario, Peach and Bowser venture through the next door to find out. I wonder if I'll beat Exodus before Doom Eternal comes out. Summer Guy Showdown.
Summertime sadness.
Oh, it's Summer Guy. You might say it's, if you say it really quickly, it sounds like another word. That is appropriate for the general theming of this land. Look at that. Yes, purple pixels. The void is enormous here, much bigger than it is in Flipside. This dimension must be very close to destruction. We'd better hurry. We have a pure heart to find. So this is Japan.
Don't you hate Japan, Android?
Kinda do.
You must hate this game.
Not this game, but this chapter is... you know what? It's aesthetically pleasing enough, but it's not my favorite. Though my least favorite chapter is probably gonna be the latest half of the next one, because it's just kind of way too boring visually to me. But this chapter is very unique in other ways. And besides, it's actually better than, you know, for example, Kakariko Village in Zelda Breath of the Wild is just inexplicably Japanese. And Bowser's Castle in Mario Odyssey is inexplicably Japanese. And those are the kind of culture washing that I don't approve of. But if it's an entirely different dimension here that is themed after Japan, that's way better. To King Summer's Palace. Also, I only hate like feudal or whatever old Japan style environment. I don't hate, they're just like aggressively boring for me for some reason. They're just like negative fun. But I like modern Japan as far as like, I don't know, as far as, what was I gonna even say there? I guess when it's a setting in games, or just like aesthetically, when I guess...
Has there ever been a modern Japan set in games?
Well, I mean, sure. There's like JRPGs like Persona, I guess. I have not played them, but there's probably... And I just think that, you know, a lot of Japanese games, especially older ones, like from the old consoles, when they have a city level, it's just kind of like a little bit Tokyo, a little bit, just like big buildings that they surely didn't really like borrow from American cities, because they know have like just like these almost Soviet-looking giant many floor white, just like white stone, white slab buildings that, for example, also that's not only Japanese, of course, but I think maybe I'm full of shit, but I feel like American tall houses are usually just like darker in color or something, or have more glass on them. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of those are just kind of like Japan feeling, and I guess like visual novels such as Doki Doki, whatever the thing was, Literature Club, and similar ones, or Ace Attorney series, which I've also not played. But you know, it's Americanized for America, but originally it's set in Japan. I'm sure many games are set in Japan that I cannot name right now. But
well, I don't know, Bunny Spider. I think
yeah,
places are kind of different from each other.
yeah, I would.
I mean, you wouldn't fucking mix up like, you know, those like American houses from the movies or something with, you know, ex-Soviet apartment buildings and shit.
Definitely, yeah.
You know,
I would say just play like a GTA game, and you will have a very strong sense for just like a vision of one kind of, or three in the case of San Andreas, which, to be fair, I don't feel like San Francisco in that one was very strong. And I don't know about Vegas. Vegas was apparently good enough, because some people who are fans of Vegas like Ventura a lot. But you get very strong sense. And I would mix it up with a game that was set in like Tokyo or something. For example, Sleeping Dogs is set in Hong Kong, also very distinct. And stuff like that, so you know. It's there is very many differences. Maybe like in kinds of people are much more the same, but the environment, which is a big sum of how it visually looks, the culture that is like a lot of little details that are different, those are very distinct, I think. It's just like the people generally are generic human being, number whatever. I yield, says someone. This guy. What the hell even is he? I feel like he's some sort of vendor NPC or some shit. I am shamed that we've seen like reels just for this little scene. Ah, so you're uncovered. You disagree, disagree? You disgrace your family's honor. Another unworthy opponent. When will this hero of legend appear? Time is running out and still he refuses to show his face. Hello. I like the music in here actually. That little turn that just happened before it all went silent, as if to mock me. You stop now. You wear the clothes of a crazy. You must. I've read that you must die. You must be if you mean to challenge me. His name is Mario. He's not here to challenge you. Aha! So it begins, challenger. I'm known as Jade Blooper, guardian of the first gate. Prepare for game over. Hacha! I should probably just do the reasonable thing, the sensible thing. No more, I beg you, your power is great, challenger. I turned into a giant turtle, how do you like that? Your skills are impressive. So the hero of legend has finally revealed himself. You may go to the next gate. What next gate? What is going on here? Oh, splendid! Crown face, man. Canadian. Oh ho, what a performance. And what exotic garb you drape yourself in, challenger. That's my shell, man. Or I guess he means the BDSM gear that Bowser wears. What a rousing spectacle of martial artistry. I don't know who you think you are, but I got a rousing spectacle for your face. That, Insolence! Show respect, dog! You stand before King Sammer, ruler of the Sammer guys. Hey, Didi.
Hello.
Your unusual fighting style brings me amusement to no end. As reward for your victory, I shall allow a glimpse of my treasure. Behold! Hey, you got one of those pure heart things. Indeed, it is the pride of the kingdom. If you desire it, prove your worth by defeating my loyal vassals in a tournament. A showdown? Ooh, is there gonna be a steel cage? In our kingdom there is a legend that has been passed down through generations. When a great hole appears in the sky, the world will soon be devoured. The tempest in the sky grows larger by the day, it must be stopped. I wonder what Peach's dialogue is here. Hello, Vin. They talk like that.
Hello.
They look like that more than talk. But the legend goes on, and so I mean like visually, animation-wise talk, yeah.
Hey,
But
at least they don't fart.
that's true. But the legend goes on, and so I shall continue a very dramatic reading. Only one thing can stop the void. The great hero must be given the pure heart. Vassals, to me! Don't give me the fucking heart, man. Don't, whatever. You all heart. Don't do that, yeah. Just give me the heart. Hacha! Hail, Summer! 100 strong. These are my vassals. Should you beat them all, you will prove you're the true hero. Yes, I shall reward you with a pure heart if you best my other 99 Summer guys. Begone, Summer guys, and move to your tournament positions. Hacha! I'm sure I'll be on the edge of my throne throughout this thrilling tournament. I will await your arrival at the palace. The tournament has begun. Tournament has begun! Let's kill decide. It has begun, rather, not the tournament. Pretty sure he didn't say the tournament. So, the king will give us a pure heart if we beat the 99 Summer guys. Not the 99. You'd better get started, you have a lot of fighting to do. Boy, do I. I'm gonna need Christianity for this. I like that there's leitmotifs in this game in the music, because I didn't really notice them much in the previous ones. But the part that just played before I said that, it sounded like it had a little bit of some other... I'm actually not sure which, maybe it's like just general, but probably from one of the villains' themes like Black or Dementia or something. And I'm pretty sure like the menu has some whistles of that as well. I see you! Look upon Heal with eyes, skipper of the second key. You run along the earth attacking immobile blocks, and I see you. You leap above deep pits, dodging wandering beasts, and I watch you. Soon you will fall in battle by my merciless hand, and I laugh at you. So this is gonna be all Mario references. Oh, he's smart. Oh shit. I'm smarter though. Oh, right in the eye. I wonder... You did not wither beneath my cold, unflinching stare, and so I am defeated. But defeat and victory are equally meaningless to one such as I. I will remain in distance, waiting without remorse, and always watching. I wonder if instead of Christianity I can use Prick here. And just jump on everyone with this, if that is gonna counter their attacks. Also interesting, if you look at it, the little tile background, the little rhombus sideways squares, it has a little bit of shading on it, which I'm not sure, I'm not convinced you would see it in the actual resolution that the Wii outputs. Because they're like 1 pixel thick, and that's weird. But maybe they're visible when the camera comes closer for dialogue scenes or something, I don't know. An opponent blows in. My name is floats like an ill wind, for I am Puffing Fist, guardian of the third gate. That might not be a Mario reference. I can send the mightiest opponent to his doom with a single strike. Maybe it's just like, there's wind in some Mario games. That works, okay. No, it is you who has dealt the twanging. I have failed the ancient twang traditions. My strikes like puff. Twang sounds more like the spring sound from Super Mario Bros. 1. I must go and train at the Cloud Temple. I will use my remaining vacation days. Good choice. Training on vacation.
You should do training on your 8 weeks of vacation.
I will train doing absolutely nothing with myself. Like, I'm actually already pretty good at it, but I fear if I don't give up my training, I will get worse at it. Soon, challenger, you will scream in terror at the name of the flightless bird. For I am squatting Birdo, ever hunkering guardian of the first gate. He really kills you in one hit. Probably does not, Mighty Spider. Yeah. Now you will know the fury of the most deadly fighting style, Birdo Squat! Birdo is a Slav. We are truly the most... Oh shit, what? Oh, there's a fucker. Why is there a fucker here? Squat! What the hell is that fucker also? The echo of my defeat burns hot on my face. I bow to your skill, Birdo, be with you, challenger. I wonder if that fucker was kind of like the skulls in chapter 5 last time that... Actually, I don't know about the skulls, because I assumed they just were randomly appearing, but they might have been pre-placed there and always appeared in that one place, I don't know. Also, I kinda really wish this area was more of a platforming section. For some reason, I really like the ground texture, and I want there to be like structures made of it that I have to platform on, and not just the floor. Tell me, challenger, have you ever tried to catch a jumping fish with your bare hands? You will know the frustration soon, for I'm Leaping Sheep, keeper of the 5th gate. The sheep soars in the air and strikes its prey like a fishy tsunami. Sheepnado, I wonder if I can counteract his spike with my prick. Let's see. I think I can, but I'm not doing jumping damage. But that's so cheap. You know what? I think I found my perfect strategy. Your skill is strong, but my technique is also strong. If only my flying fishy friends had leapt to my aid when I called out for them. I'll have to sacrifice my walking speed by neglecting Christianity, but I'd rather have Prick for all the fights. Before we must fight, consider this haiku. A challenger comes under the darkening sky, wiggity wiggle. Master Wiggler wiggles in defense of the 6th gate. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle! He's gonna booty blast me. I'm not gonna allow it. Wiggle! Before you leave, contemplate this haiku. The challenger came, now my face wiggles in pain. Wiggle, wiggle, wig. Wiggle on, warrior, wiggle on. I shall. I kinda wish those picturesque mountains that you can barely see in the background had eyes, as a tradition in Mario backgrounds. Somehow, I'm sure of Karibo. I protect the Sun Gate. Somehow, some try to tiptoe past me like little fancy slippers. I stomp them. Somehow, shoot stomp soul. Somehow, sure Karibo will tread on you. Somehow. Yeah, my jump button didn't work though. Get fucked. Somehow. Somehow, I am stoned. You crush out my somehow. You butcher somehow. You boot shoe. You fry now! I am Guy Who Fry, master of dripping magma punch, guard of the 8th gate. I see your eyes burn with purpose. Will I torch you today? Or will I burn... What? Will your burning desire to win extinguish me? I say, yo, fry now! I wonder if this is meant to be Fry Guy from Super Mario Bros. 2. Or... Oh, fucker. What is it? I should tattle next one that comes if I can. It is I who fry today. I am like a set pail of discarded grease. Go now and fry summer guys in memory of a guy who fry. I believe I can fry. That's racist. Fighting near water. I already forget the ones that I... Oh, the one with the chip. Yeah. Man, I'm late in reading the chat. Yes. The shrill shriek of the screaming mantis paralyzes you at gate 9. You are motionless with fear, now I pray in your face. Yes, that is not a Mario thing at all. The only mantis in a game I can think of is the mantis in Metropolis in Sonic. Ooh, he cannot give less of a shit about my side attack. Screaming mantis's throat grows hoarse. You should see a doctor about that. I'm not sure horse growing out of her throat is a good thing. Screaming mantis requires a lozenge. Yeah, they kind of destroyed all intimidation factor Bowser might have had in the earlier Mario era. Though they still kind of try in the actual mainline Mario games slightly, because he's not a goofy guy. Well, I mean, no. He wore a wedding tuxedo all the way through Odyssey, and he combed his hair in a slick way. So, nah. But sometimes they try. And so you come at last, like a young bloom poking through an early spring snow. I'm called Koopa in the winter. I wait immobile by the 10th gate. The plant that blooms early freezes and perishes, and so too shall you. Lol. No. The cold sun of winter has set upon my soul. It made you bloom this day, but beware the ice and snow know no allegiance. They will consume you too. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Man, the music in the background is interfering with my remembering the Heroes 3 snow theme. The 11th gate, a place of power, and here you'll find footsteps of coins. Tell me, warrior, do you walk with your eyes open? Do you see many coins? Coins in blocks, coins on clouds, everywhere there are coins glittering. It is I who leave them, it is I who wander the wide world, coins falling from my heels? Does this mean others should pick up my coins? Of course not! The coins are mine alone, and now I make change out of you. Cha-ching! Fuck. I got beaten my own game. I'm broke! My wealth was in my battle skills and you have robbed me of them. My poverty of spirit is now matched by my empty pockets. And now I'm faced with no, a loan from mother! She will frown upon me, I would rather sell my weapons.
That was one weird motherfucker.
Yeah. So, you challenge your skill in duel of 100? I am the guardian of the 12th skate urchin loan. Aha, so you must be wondering, how many more of these guys must I fight? Fool! There are 88 more of us. Does your resolve falter? Do you have what it takes? It is a relentless marathon of martial artistry. Now come at me. Well, urchins were in my...
Do you really have to fight 100 crazy people?
We'll discover this as we go. A cramp! I yield. Maybe this is the second pit of 100 trials. Aha! So you are not a slacker after all, fresh challenger. You may have the stamina to defeat us all, or perhaps you will get a side ache. We are advancing at a steady pace. 10 more like this and the cart is ours. Caw, caw. I will feast on the delicious flavor of your defeat. I am Crow who eats guardian of the 13th gate. I will make many meals from your shame, caw. I guess there are ravens in Mario, but no crows that I remember. Ooh, he does audio waves. Caw, caw, caw. The game really is the easy mining spider. Cruel irony, now it is I who must eat Crow. Yes, I don't think they have very much experience in making combat for platformers. So, coming straight out of making...
People making Mario game don't have much experience doing combat and platformers.
You know, this is not the first part. Well, I mean, some like second party or some shit. It's not the main team that makes actual Mario platformers. The RPGs are all made by different people. I'm not sure
well,
about...
okay, but still, this is such a dumb fucking sentence to say. How the fuck did that happen?
Well, also, Mario games don't really have a lot of combat, per se. You just jump on people once or twice and they die. And that is accurate. Apart from bosses, but bosses in Mario games were never really difficult either, usually like 3 jumps or something. And I guess they just... Even if they took all the lessons from Mario platformers, they still didn't know how to make it actually challenging for RPGs and take turns and take like a process to defeat an enemy. That would have to be like skill with levels and whatnot, I don't know. Also, yeah, Bowser is double damage. Hello, plaything, I am Swollen Tongue, master of the 14th gate. Fleer me. You shall not gas. Wait, I'm in grass, I'm in pass. Oh, who cares? Let us fight, gah. Let us, indeed. Yeah. Consider that the do fall in what would be 2 hits from Mario. But then again, Mario would have to use advanced tactics because these guys have spikes on them. I've been fit, I mean hit. I wish I was more fit. So, had enough, have you? Buy now, I mean buy. Celery! I guess I could use Boomer or the hammer, but why would you when you have Bowser? Maybe Bowser just shouldn't have been in this game. The foe you face next is Sleeping Grip, fearless guardian of the 15th gate. I am a new student of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy, but I recently passed my Slapatology exam with the highest marks. Now it is you who must reap the benefits of my industrious note-taking. Grip slipping. I bring shame upon the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. Spma! But you will be no match for my brothers. They palms wield the fury of the winds. So you have defeated my brother. I am the second most famous student of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. You have no doubt seen me in the Academy newsletter. I'm Clammy Hand. Guarding the 16th gate as my senior project, I will not fail. The world grows clammy. So clammy. Do not think this is done. You must face my other brother next. He got detention for studying the forbidden wicked palm of 1,000 threats. I don't remember where the chapter is separated. It might be 25. Or could be 20, I don't know. I am Forbidden Slap, former top student of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. I was expelled for learning forbidden slapping techniques from Dark Tomes. Now I wield history's most feared and reviled sword slaps. Also not sword, really, but sword, but you know, who cares? They are all Japanese, they cannot pronounce shit anyway. The Forbidden Slap yields. You have defeated the 3-star peoples of the Smah. Brother! Brother, are you hurt? Slipping grip, clammy hands, why are you here? Why have you left your gates? We were worried about you. Brother, return to the academy, they will take you back. Yes, let us return to the academy and earn an advanced 20-pound belt. Perhaps they will forgive my selfish quest for dark slapping power. As for you, you may pass. You have beaten us, now go on and shame the rest like you shamed us. May the martial arts spirit grant you luck, onward to glory.
Come closer! I am just a harmless thief on the trimmed lawn of the 18th gate. Ah! No, I am Harry Arantula. In the grass. I leap on your heart.
What?
On your head and bite your earlobe. Ah!
Yeah.
Your earlobe is like iron. I skitter away.
Stoic and impenetrable, another castle stands vigil over the 19th gate. Many challenges attempt to lay siege on me, all live in tears. Tie yourself all you like, pummeling my stony abdomen, I will not fall. Ooh! Walls falling. Well done, but your price is another castle. Well, mine is spied that there is 100 of them. So theoretically it does. Yeah, they definitely could have been, but then this like giant gauntlet wouldn't make as much sense because they would have to really stock up on items and whatnot. Smoosh. To rolling swamp, there is one thing best in life, rolling. Squish. I roll over you and make you flat like a sheet of paper. A newsflash, motherfucker. Oh, that shit. That fucker, I didn't even notice him, he just kind of fell in and died. Bjorg. I guess he probably died because this guy died, I don't know. Why do you not squish for rolling a swamp? Rolling and squishing is not the same as it was. You go now, I have lost passion for squish. Would have been more interesting if they had actual like characters and a tournament like Mortal Kombat or any other sort of island tournament where you have got a series of characters that are all mini bosses and you look forward to fighting the rest of them, and then the void is growing larger, we have to hurry. Instead of actually being like completely baffled that you might have to fight 100. Hurry, why not pause and savor the show? It is already far too late to stop Count Blair. Who's the creepy clown with the cape? Count Blair. I feel like that was Bowser that was meant to be saying that, but Bowser is kind of shocked right now. Bleh, bleh. Prophecy unfolds smoothly thanks to the Chaos Heart. The light of each world will be snuffed out one by one. I'm a professional. Why would you want to do something so unspeakable? You question? Count Bleh? This worthless world's destruction matters not. Far better for Count Bleh to wipe it out of existence than let it remain. How can you say that? That's horrible. Count Bleh scoffs at you. An insignificant pixel lectures Count Bleh on what is right and wrong. This is not up for discussion. You're wrong and sick. All living things have a heart. They're all precious. You can't just erase them. Of all things you defend the heart, nothing could be more worthless. All things are meaningless. Aside from Timpani, no treasure mattered in the least to me. Hey, confirmation there. I almost said compensation. Timpani? Speak no more. This world is dying under the monocled gaze of Count Bleh. But don't let that stop you from trying to find a pure heart you will never acquire. Oh dear. World goes squish soon. Must tell King Sammer, must not accidentally squish King again. King is really fucking dumb if he just... I guess he wants to make sure we are the chosen hero? But any chump could destroy these 100. So, you know. The Guardian of the Gate shimmers in hot, savory fury. I am thrashing prone. You will never pierce my briny husk. I will fly mercilessly at your face with tiny arms. Oh, this is a good time. If you are the hero we have waited for, you should hurry along to the treasure. I, thrashing prone, must swallow my anger and allow you to pass. Finally, someone is reasonable. Draw! Desire 1,000-year roar! I will make your ears explode with a guttural manly shout. Perhaps now is not the best time to explode your ears. You may pass this time, hurry on to King Sammer. No, that was not very manly. What? I am unshy guy. Public speaking holds no challenge for me. I will bludgeon you with confidence and charm another time. We are currently having a bit of an emergency. The king is up ahead. I'll go to him. I am useless badge. Living a life without utility enrages me. I may exist only for novelty, but that won't stop me from attacking you with futility. But for now, I will let you pass. Yes, I have met you before. Ooh, fancy shit. Foulness! I am Sunshine Flood, the shining beacon that exposes your filthy filth. I will mop the stage with your filthy clothes. But now is not the time. We will meet again, but you must go and find the king. Will the void what will? With the void encompassing the entire sky, the end of the world was at hand. Beware, the end of the world is at hand. The pressure was on for the heroes to find all the remaining pure hearts. Would Regal King Sammer be willing to part with his most precious treasure? Leaving an army of Sammer guys in his wake, Mario stepped into the palace. The end of a world. Ooh, Vodar, you see. Splendid, the heroes have arrived. Pink and Jade. We received word of your nasty run-in with that despicable Count Blackfella. So the legends are true. Our ancestors truly did fertile these days. Your ancestors want you to shut up already and fork over the pure heart. You haven't defeated all my 100 guys, but the situation is grave. Oh, why not? Just for royal giggles, the treasure sits on the 26th gate. Go claim the pure heart you so richly deserve. But, that explosion didn't even turn you black with soot. That totally didn't even hurt you at all. This stinks. So you thought you'd just grab the pure heart? You guys are so dumb. Surprise, it's me, Mimi, in the kimono. You're so silly. Did the crazy heads think the king would give you the pure heart? The king's probably tucked all cozy in a bed, taking a nap in the castle. Making your little snoring noise while the world... here's the world. Goes bye-bye. Out the way, pigtails! You dummies, the only reason I'm even here is to get in the way. I'm not all soft and cuddly like the Count. Nighty-night, it's bedtime for you guys.
Yeah.
This calls for throw.
Is she gonna be a Spooder again?
Nope, actually a different fight. Might be actually also better off with Peach. Okay, my mobility is kind of terrible right now. I choose safety. God damn it. And a different music theme as well. I think she's the only one who has two completely different boss fights with different music. Of course, it still has her theme in it.
Man, it looks like it could be like an actual boss fight.
Imagine
if
that.
only you couldn't negate all damage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I cannot negate all damage when I'm carrying shit. I'm sitting on the thing. Okay, thanks for throwing me off the thing. Ah, stop being a bitch. Just go into the real dimension.
Just stop sucking it at the game and try.
I guess I could, but what's the fun in that? Also, the sound when I'm bouncing off the ruby kind of sounds like the Earthworm Jim bumping into things sound. Wow, that did not even hurt her.
Kazumati.
Okay, my shot needs to catch up. Yeah, I wanted to catch that. Good. Just jump on her. Okay, that was a good throw. That was also a very good throw.
I don't know, Money Spider. Clearly, we are not in a tree. Because Android is at his house and I am at mine. And let me remind you that it would probably be impossible to stream from a tree.
We're all sitting in a giant tree of Yggdrasil. Ouchie. That really hurt. You're just a big bunch of bullies who hit cute little girls. Well, I mean, don't shame my hobbies, but it doesn't matter. And insy teensy bitty hee, everything's perfect. What, don't believe me? Look up at the sky.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
The void, it's enormous now. Yep, I sure got you Minzies to waste lots of your time. Guess you'll have to give up looking for that dumb pure heart now. This psychotic girl was only trying to stall us. Golly, you guys have golly. Guys have really got your thinking caps on today, huh? Well, I did warn you that I was meaner than the Count. I mean, the Empress of Friendship. Anyhow, it's sure a big old bummer I can't stay to play more with you guys. But this place is about to go kablooey later, minis. Now that we're not fighting, let's embrace Christianity once again. You are in great hurry, Challenger, but allow me to introduce myself. I am Grandmaster Kickface of the Fantasy Gate. I am legendary in face-kicking circles. You have indulged me, Challenger, and so you may pass without face kick. Yeah, so it was 25 per chapter. Also, yeah, Hazmati, I noticed that back in the day as well. Zelda Twilight Princess in the Twilight also had a bunch of just like squares flying up in the sky for no reason. It was the Wii aesthetic, the retro pixels. Antelope with his eyes soaring cape. I will whoosh down upon. Ah, forget it, just go. Different music track. I was trying to hear if it was just like the main Samurai Kingdom theme or more of a Count Black theme in there. I feel like there's just like straight up menu theme in this also, but maybe they're all interchangeable. Fly to King Summon now! Jesus, didn't even introduce himself. You shut up, Mini Spider, you shut up and take that back. Go to the king! Alright, fine. We are doomed. It cannot be stopped. That guy has embraced it. No, not like this. Ah, interesting.
What happened? An error occurred.
Wow, it destroyed my fucking emulator. That's some next level void. Vertex shader gen CPP ignore and continue. Yes. Oh, that's not good. I might have to switch graphics APIs or whatever. OBS isn't even picking it up anymore. Ignore and continue? No, let's not ignore and continue. How about you instead? Just crash. That's fine too, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. Graphics. Let's put it into direct. It's probably gonna recalculate the thingamajigs again, but maybe not. Yeah, this is like Diagonal Mario, where Bob-ombs in Donut Plains 2, I believe, or 3, crash the game when they explode. Might have to fight Mimi again. But I can skip through all the dialogue. I will also quick save before that happens, and I will also take Mario now, because I feel like in 3D I really want to be able to still hit her. Okay, just don't grab things while she's shooting. Makes sense. Wow, that was interesting. That was also interesting. Huh. Somehow that went much faster. Canonically, I think Peach is supposed to have a sort of antagonistic relationship with Mimi because Bowser has those chunks. And I guess Mario is Count Black. And Dementia's our fourth hero. They're kind of like more of the rival type characters. And I've also, like, every time I watch someone fight Mimi that I remember, they used Peach. And it makes sense. But I guess it's just like hitting her more reliably is probably still a better strategy. I wonder if the arrangement of little weeds and stalks and flowers is different in each gate. Okay, emulator save, please. Emulation save state. Let's see. What will happen? I think it was like the wave effect that I can picture in my mind. We've got to make it. We can't fail now, not now. We've come so far. Aha! Vector shader gen CPP lining and continue. Yeah, you can see a part here, like it combines the real render and like a texture that goes all like I kind of wonder what I could do about that. Maybe I can just Google it. Super, because my another thought was just switching to software rendering if it's there, but I don't know how much sense it makes. Oh, Dolphin shader something again CPP 6.2 crash. Yes, apparently it's a widely encountered thing. Download less stable version, doesn't happen another version, what the fuck? Ah, it's earlier versions where it doesn't happen. Let's say the builds, no need to assets, just mobile hardware, is able to configure the states. Translation is 5.1, error message. Vector shader, solution. 402. What the hell is the version of my Dolphin? How far back would be? Oh, my is 5.0 something. Okay. You're just gonna watch my thing. Don't use 402, it's outdated. Should not recommend other builds. All the builds are specifically. Let's make your GPU support bounding boxes. Okay, let's see how my settings in that regard are set. You should enable bounding boxes, disable FB copies. Where is bounding boxes though? Disable bounding box. Disable, okay, I should enable bounding box. So I guess this should be correct, more correct. Let's try the boo bamboo boo. I had no idea what the hell is scaled FB copies. Simulation load state. Hi. Oh boy, the resolution is lower than it used to be. Bring OBS. OBS show, please. OBS, please show. Okay. Still works, so it's fine. What the bloody hell? I feel like it went farther this time though. Interesting, very interesting. 25 extra shader gen. Boy, that was not enough. Power bounding boxer, right. I need a supported GPU. Let me go out and buy another GPU. How about we'll find some other solution. Let's see. I kind of feel like trying whatever software mode might be present here, actually. Software rendering Vulkan experimental null. Huh. Null. How about that? What's this gonna look like? Like nothingness? Good. Genius. Maybe this will work. Wow! Even that didn't work. Turn off panic handlers. What the hell is a panic handler? Also, where? Also, if I say ignore and continue, options configuration, thank you. Let's try that. I'm surprised that null rendering didn't help at all. I kind of feel like software, like just something about the software renderer always feels like it's gonna help things like this. I'm just gonna try that, and if it does work, I'm gonna try paint panic handlers. Emulation load state. It's gonna be marvelously slow. Maybe I should play the rest of the game in this mode. %, huh? Well, this is kind of frame by frame examination of the scene. What is that on Google? I guess I Google different terms than I. Is OBS even showing this? I'm not sure it actually is showing. Okay, now it is. What? It was probably doing the sound though. Close plus. Okay, it's closing. Go fly, my pretties. Render in software. Come on, software renderer, don't fail me. You're always dependable. I can eat some mufflies though. This is a plus of the situation. Ah. Oh, you know what we can do? We can turn on some good music. From this game. This fits, I guess. It's kind of updating to the rhythm of the song even.
Android, I found some Reddit posts you might be interested in. I'm gonna link it to you.
I hope it's not something completely unrelated and random. Oh. Man, I just want to see if my good old reliable software works. It probably won't, and then I will try both of your solutions.
What do you mean balls? I only sent you one.
I mean yours and Money Spiders. Hmm. Interesting solution, because you would have thought that if disabling all rendering didn't help, that wireframe mode wouldn't help, but yeah, we'll try that. Man. Hazmati, I actually remembered several times since you last reminded me, though I didn't get around to it. But I did remember. Though I won't have the... After this stream, I'm gonna have to prepare my laptop for my 2-day real vacation on the dacha, which is loading it with some music and some games that are light enough, because I've pretty much just stuffed it full of audio samples, instrument samples, banks and whatnot. And I cannot fit a real modern game on it anymore, but that's fine. I'm gonna just probably put a bunch of emulators or download some light games from Steam. I have Dooms on there and Hexen Heretic. I might continue my Hexen playthrough. I started a keyboard-only Hexen playthrough as the mage on the hardest difficulty on the laptop, but I couldn't really only wait for having the laptop available to do that. So I started another as the warrior on the hardest difficulty at work. And I've already gotten past, I've gotten to the Castle of Grief right now, which is past the Heresy arc. And I've been having much more success. Oh hey, it's changing. The warrior, I really like warrior's playstyle. The mage, I guess probably I would have to try with the actual mouse. Because damn! Then again, I didn't get nearly as far, and the hardest part was the Wendigos, and the Wendigos fucking suck as the warrior as well. Actually, even more perhaps. So it's just like that one instance of horrible, absolutely disastrously idiotic design in Hexen, which is the ice part in the beginning with the Wendigos, especially the ambush you get into if you want. Well, I mean, the second portal to the Guardian of Ice fucking sucks. But also, the ambush you get in, I guess, the Guardian of Steel? I always forget if it's steel or metal. When you teleport there from the Guardian of whatever, probably Ice, and you're in this room with 3 of them, and of course the ice floor, which doesn't really help your dodging. And then when you kill those 3, the walls lower and there's like 500 more. Yes, exactly, Mini Spider. Though I remember having some trouble in the graveyard level, but that was, I think, mainly because the monsters there might be infinite, and I was just like hiding in some corner and destroying all who came, and it was infinite. I was running out of mana and health. But yeah, exactly, that's the one I was talking about, Mini Spider. I wonder if the chat is so delayed that I haven't even said that before you sent that. But yeah, I find lizards, whatever, the serpents, to be surprisingly challenging, because they do hella damage, but if they're even remotely far, you just throw the hammer at them. They were much easier as the mage, because I didn't have to. The mage is like level 1 shitty ass pew pew, is slightly easier to aim than the hammer, because it's instant. Oh yes, I need to actually press the thing. Hazmati, I will fight you. Heretic is boring as fuck. Hexen is way better than Heretic. I have yet to beat Heretic at all. Honestly, I don't even remember if I have beaten a single episode of Heretic thoroughly. Maybe episode 1. But I get completely bored with it halfway through any episode. I cannot play it. Hexen I have beaten probably about 3 times or 2 at least. And the expansion as well once. Heretic, no. Heretic is the worst of the Dimension games for me. I mean, it's better than Chex Quest. It has some atmosphere to it, but it's fucking boring. There is not a single way, Mini Spider, that Heretic is better than Doom, for me at least. Everything in Heretic is worse than Doom for me. The gameplay, the music, the art style. Well, I mean, I guess the skies are good for the first episodes. I don't like this episode 3 sky at all. But the atmosphere is kinda nice. But the music's better than Doom, the gameplay is better than Doom. The weapons are better, the enemies are better. The levels are... it's hard to say because all the levels in Heretic kind of like melt together in my head. Maybe the levels are like with the very limited texture set that they have, maybe they're slightly more interesting in Heretic, but I wouldn't even go that far. I cannot think of a single thing that Heretic does better than Doom, but that's just for me. I have heard opinions that Heretic is better than Doom from at least one other person, so it's... Well, Hazmati, I already said, Heretic is just so boring for me because there's like Doom, but all the guns feel like pew 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 pew. And the levels are dull because there's just like less variety in the scenery throughout one episode because the texture set is way more limited. And just like the enemies, I don't like fighting them, I don't like the weapons that you get. It's just boring. I don't know. And I disagree, Mini Spider. Hexen is way more interesting to me. It's actually interesting to go through Hexen. I don't get bored in Hexen, I just get frustrated with the Wendigos. But with Heretic, as I said, I cannot play even one episode thoroughly. Meantime, Super Mario is trudging on. Okay, I think it's close to the point where it will now crash and invalidate the last 10 minutes of the stream. But no, Hexen has much more interesting levels and atmosphere in it. Heretic is like, you play one level of an episode, most of the time, like, okay, I've gotten all I could have gotten out of this episode, let's move on. I guess Hell has that like ice level, but I didn't really remember liking it at all. And the core gameplay in Heretic is just tedious for some reason, it just feels weak. In Hexen, you barely have any weapons and enemy variety is lower, but it just feels like, I don't know, more real, more oomph to it. And all the exploration and secrets, and the levels are all different kind of, more or less. Nah. Hexen and Quake, I think, are my two, like, perfect... Not perfect, but best in their own categories. Quake is... I like it slightly more than Doom. Oh hey, software has actually worked. Yes, champion, my computer is lagging horribly. Mario is even... he looks like he's sleeping in some of these frames. But... apparently, soon a text box with Count Black should appear, and that is the point where I can switch back to proper rendering. Well, Hazmati, the game was crashing, the emulator was crashing, so instead of trying reasonable solutions that Mini Spider and Hippocat told me about, I tried my own because I love software rendering in all its forms, and I decided software rendering couldn't possibly fail me, and switched to software rendering. Wrecker, I feel like people keep bringing it up and I keep forgetting which one it is. Yeah, Quake is great, I agree, Mini Spider. On its own, it might be my favorite, just like old school FPS, if we discount all the custom levels. But I've been playing through that one mod that everyone likes, with the tons of like super great levels, whatever the hell it is.
Arcane Dimensions?
Yeah, that one, exactly, thank you. And I've been having great fun. Actually, it feels like people who make levels for Quake are much more faithful to the atmosphere than most levels I've played for Doom. Which is weird because many of them don't look any like Quake levels, but maybe it's just like the overall style of everything that is such a big part of the atmosphere.
When is fucking Raz coming out? I wanna play it.
I don't know. I am like moderately interested in Wrath. I will, of course, I will play it when it comes out immediately, probably. But I am not. I just like I don't remember about it until it does. Unlike fucking Doom Eternal, which I keep thinking of every other day, or every day probably. And Arcane Dimensions Money Spider, that's the mod. You need a source port for it. I use Quake Spasm. It works wonders. You just have to set some console commands at first that will make it look more like Quake does, which is to say disable like monster animation interpolation, disable texture filtering, some particle and decal possibly stuff. Basically, there are readily available, easily Googleable console commands that just revert everything to true Quake 1 graphics. North Celtic Punk Fancy War. Ah, yeah, Hazmati, I feel like you brought it up before, and I've clearly seen Icarus's video on it, but I don't remember getting particularly excited about it. I don't know. Honestly, though I like the weapons in Hexen, I feel like they just have more oomph to them, just feel-wise, like the sounds and... I don't know. I kinda would want modern weapons or futuristic weapons, like if Doom Guy went to like a dark fantasy world. Honestly, the hell in Doom works best for me when it's like in Doom 64, where it just looks like Hexen levels all the way through, kind of. And Mine Spider, there you are not completely lost to the world after all. I didn't used to play with Quake Spasm, I used to just play whatever Steam has because it was fine. I think it offers you different things, but I wasn't playing in GL Quake, I was playing in like whatever, Wind Quake or I don't know. But Arcane Dimensions required it, so I installed it. And I guess I made shortcuts for all the Quake expansions for Quake Spasm. And I need to find that episode that was made by Machine Games or whoever and download it again and make a shortcut for that as well. Yeah, exactly, Mini Spider. I, like, in Doom, I never... Unless it's a mod... I mean, I guess like a mega mod, whatever you want to call it, that is specifically made with the lights and filter textures aesthetics in mind, I will respect that. Though in Doom, I've found that I kind of enjoy, in GZ Doom specifically, wow, this gameplay right now, messing with the settings slightly, in that I set it to hardware rendering, and I enable bloom and ambient occlusion, but I also set the like color correction mode to limited palette, and that makes it look a little Quake-ish, as if it has like light maps or something, because of all the ambient occlusion, I guess. I have completely forgotten what it looks like, Azumati, because when I think of some Icarus Lives covered mod that I saw, but I didn't really remember carrying, I usually think of one, of probably a different one, where it's like very cartoony graphics, but it's also fantasy, and it's like majorly underground, but it's kind of greenish, with glowing flowers, and Icarus was egging on like how complex the levels are and the quests in them, and I think there's like orcs or urine orc, so that's completely different. Maybe I should rewatch what Wrecker is about. I guess it was too like exotic of a setting for me. I like generic stuff. Like Hexen is a wildly generic dark fantasy, and that's my jam. I like stuff that doesn't go like, oh, I'm gonna be original, I'm gonna do this and this and this that no one does because it's weird. It took me like a decade to get used to fucking Morrowind setting, I tell you what. Yeah, exactly, Hazumati, so I was thinking of a different thing. But that means that I remembered better than Wrecker, which is probably saying something. But I will look up what Wrecker looks like in Icarus's video after the stream. I can spare that much time, I guess. More generic than Head-On, oh. Well, I mean, it looks, but the setting is like, whatever, future but not, but punk but not. Okay, how long can this cutscene be showing me pure whiteness?
Antoine.
Oh, Antoine. Yeah, I don't like that. No, no, nothing French, please. And I need to not forget that the music is actually playing from Winamp, and I will have to disable it when the game advances, which it might not. No, it should. It's not crashed yet. This I'm hoping it will advance. You know what? I'm gonna be daring here. I'm gonna save state. What if it's already fine? Because we're all in white. Nah, Luis, you can keep him. I don't want him. Oop. What did I do to the Winamp right now? Okay. Dolphin graphics. Open goal. Whatever, I'm just gonna assume all the settings are correct. Filed one shader. Simulation, load state. Aha! We are victorious, my friends. It is much like not asking for directions out of sheer pride and confidence that you can make it yourself. I ignored everyone's advice and did my own solution, and it fucking worked because I'm brilliant. And I know that software rendering is always the best, never failed me yet. Man, software rendering, props for software. I'm gonna drink. Which part, Luis? There is chat delay, I think, so you could be reacting to something I said like half an hour ago. The Count Black. I feel like I know him from somewhere. Oh, but what is this heat? Is the resolution? Graphics, Oh, I guess it's the scaled FB copy. Well, I guess I'ma keep it this way then. Unless I can just change it mid-run. Yeah, I think it improves it. Fuck it. We've been running the whole game like this, we might as well keep doing it. But how and when? Who is he? I can't remember.
Oh.
Oh. That was not even intended to be funny. Just the fact that I don't want a French brunette babe. I guess. Mario, realize.
Look at that nerd. Doesn't want a French brunette.
Oh, who's there? Bois, what's going on here? I'm a little discombobulated myself, so it's hard to say. At the very least, we seem to have returned to Flipside. Bottle of King Summer and the Summer Guys. And the Pure Heart. The door leading to that world still exists, it seems. I wonder, do we dare go back in? Yes. Yes, I think we should go through. Go away. Not the time for that right now. There is nothing left. Wait, I can feel something very faint. It's the Pure Heart. I can't believe anything is left here, but we have to go take a look. Christianity to the rescue. So, to loosely quote the game off from memory, this zone has been cleansed. Trying to figure out how to make the list sound by moving. What's that over there? Could that be? It's a pure heart. It seems an impossibility, but it somehow survived the obliteration of this world. Something about it seems odd, though. Yeah, this place is pretty bland now, isn't it?
I haven't, Luis.
Hey, what's going on here? Looks like your pure heart got broken. I guess pure hearts can't handle the end of the world here. But yeah, whatever, I'll swipe it just for kicks. Ah, it's you. I couldn't miss that trendy red shirt blue overalls combo. You're that creep we fought in outer space. How about that Prognosticus? Anything the Count doesn't like, poof, it never existed. Look, I've got to run. Stay out of the Count's business if you want to leave. We're going to stop Count Black. Now hand over the pure heart, you greasy man. Still pushing for a fight, huh? Fine, who am I to disappoint? Brobot launch. Just check this thing out. This what boy is sporting the latest in robotics. Meet my new friend Brobot L-Type. The Green Thunder strikes like lightning. That doesn't make any sense. Those overalls are so played out. Have at you! Has new music as well. But the fight is actually, I guess, kind of also different from the first time because we're not in space. And it looks completely retarded from the 3D view. I also don't remember how to fight it, so probably not in 3D. Oh shit. 5 or something, I don't know. No, I guess it's just an automated attack sort of thing. Oof. Let's see that slimy shroom. Not exactly sure how to get bounced onto his head from the arm or something. From the hand. If that's how we do it. Or I just use Bowser. I guess this is more like the kind of thing they wished. Oh, or I can land on him somehow still? They wished all the bosses were. Not sure. I want to figure out how to do it as Mario. I don't feel like this type of game where, unless you're locked into one character, is the only one you can beat them with. I don't feel like I should be required to just use Bowser. That's the laser. I just need to learn to react to when he starts sucking in. Oh! Well, that didn't really give me a very good opportunity. Maybe I can pick up his thing, his mustache, and throw it at him. Oh, shit. I feel like I did already, but I didn't seem to do damage. Oh. Yeah, that just like retaliates. Hmm. Interesting. No, 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 no. Fuck off. How do I see him, what he's doing, and still be able to dodge this crap? Yeah. And also the highest of the two jumps I can't even jump on. I mean the punches. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I guess that just randomly works sometimes? What the hell? Just to prolong the bleeping for a bit. I mean, to prolong the not bleeping. I can't even grab that. Yeah, it seems very unreliable. Ah. God damn it. That was really weird. The hands just like stopped being solid for a bit. And then sometimes they just land on his nose and that just does damage. It was kinda dumb. I guess I technically have enough gimmicks for attacks that I could just attack him in other ways, but it feels like for some reason I expect every boss to be beatable via simple jumping. Ah! Sometimes they just don't have collision. Fuck this shit. Oh, that doesn't even work.
Bulls don't die in Troy.
God damn it. Wow.
I said please. Jesus Christ.
Ah, I don't like that boss at all. And I don't think I've seen anyone having trouble with it. Maybe there is just like some pixel thing I was not doing that everyone does. Oh boy, what? How about no? How about not even remotely? Well, I might have to skate through the nothingness again, but I will save state.
Oh.
I guess they really just don't know how to design bosses well. Because they're either too easy or that one just like feels completely unreliable. The core ways of damaging bosses. Well, I've never fought King Vendrick, I don't think. So I can't really say. The worst part, I didn't actually save, because of course, why would it? We didn't really technically beat the chapter. No, it's all correct. Let's just go. Man, that boss sucks. I guess you could hammer, you could bomb. Bowser's fight doesn't seem to do jack shit. Maybe just if I used Bowser, the accidental, inexplicable working jumps sometimes would be enough to destroy it. Oh shit, what? But yeah, there straight up just is no... Via jumping doesn't seem to be a reliable, good way to jump on him at all. Because jumping on his hands pushes you back slightly, and then sometimes his hands lose collision because they decide, hey, we're about to launch the fist rocket things, and let's have no collision for 2 seconds before that happens. Why not? Then there's the sucking attack, which, if you are not far enough from him away where you are not actually trying to jump on him, that's the only way you can dodge it, because if you are trying to jump on him, there is no way out of that. I guess you could use carry probably to counter that, like I did with Bowser, just like stun him out of every single attack of his. But that seems like a weird thing to have to do. And unless there's something I am clearly missing about how to jump on him or fight him, I feel like this is a really shittily designed boss. Which pains me because Mr. L is cool. Okay, my base still showing. I'm just preparing for quick saving. And man, if you're unprepared, you have not saved before going back in the chapter, having to go through Mimi and that whole little sequence every time, that's also real bad. Okay, let's try again. Yes, save stated. And then just like randomly jump and land properly, and then randomly take damage from kind of the same thing. It feels like if I jump deep enough on his arm hand, it just does damage for no reason. Literally, I think I just touch him and that does damage. That is pretty retarded. I guess you can kind of run away from that. Wow, that is retarded. Literally just bumping sideways into him damages him for some reason. Oh no. Ooh. Well, there go I. This never happened. Okay, this boss is not badly designed in that it's difficult, it's badly designed in that the way to attack him is completely counter to everything you believe about collisions in 2D games and platformers. Yeah. Okay, that's... When that attack starts, you should be able to just jump on him and cancel it. That's bad, 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 bad. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, it's kind of like Dark Souls. Dark Souls comparisons were apt, because this is Dark Souls hitboxes. And that it didn't work, okay. I'm kinda tempted to see. Yeah, this still hits you. I was half expecting the laser to just hit at my feet, and therefore not damage me when I'm slightly higher up. Okay, this works. Dang. Finally it worked. Man, that's still completely unreliable. Fuck off. What a terrible boss. This might be the worst boss in the game. Oh, what? No way, my Robotal type shoots missiles. Missiles were the weakest fucking attack, man. This might be the worst boss in all Paper Mario games. Preposterous. Why? Why can't I win? Well, it might be because you're weak. Oh, laying down the burns. Grrr! You laugh now, but the Green Thunder never forgets. You think you've seen him before? It's all probably just in your head. Oh, look!
It's in your head!
He must have dropped it when he ran off. But this pure heart, it's... stoned. It turned to stone. I don't feel any kind of power radiating from it. We'd better take it back to Merlon. He'll know what to do. We needed a pure heart, so I made one out of a crystal block. I don't know what it is about those guys, but I just can't seem to beat them. Ha 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 ha! They wound your fragile pride, Mr. L. Demolish your robot again? Oh, it's you again, Dementia. I'm stumped. You think a giant robot will be enough to crush these heroes? I am a disgrace. There is no way I can show my face to Count Black after this. Perhaps that is for the best. Whoa now, hey! What are you doing? You said it yourself, you can't go back to the Count now, so get lost. Not a funny joke, Dementia. If I wanted to laugh, your face is inspiration enough. Such temper. Your nostrils they flare out like the hood of a hissing cobra. I can't have you around the Count. If I'm rid of you here, I won't be found out. And the others will never find you. Yes, this is my moment to grasp. It's time for you to take your final bow, Mr. L. Hey now, whoa, what's this? You've lost your mind, Dementia. Don't worry, it won't be so bad, I promise. I'll send those heroes your way soon, just so you'll have someone to play with. Ciao, Mr. O. The destruction of an entire world was a great and terrible tragedy. But Mario and his... The real tragedy was that goddamn terrible boss. But Mario and his allies had survived the cataclysm and found another pure heart. The end of that world had dulled the shine of the pure heart they had found. Was the pure heart's power lost forever? The heroes set out for Flipside to find out. First I want to save. Yeah, so just got a quick ping from Dementia. We've had a little insubordination. Yeah, according to his report, our Mr. L took on a hero fighting initiative. I accept full responsibility. It was my administrative breakdown that allowed this. I see, remarked Count Black. Well, what's done is done. This prophecy will not be fulfilled without sacrifice. So, okay, and just another quick update on Mimi. Yeah, she also left the castle. Did you now? Well, Count Black will leave you to dispense the minion discipline. Count, you seem a bit different today. New monocle, or did something happen? Count Black feels fine. Leave me. Of course, yeah. Please excuse me. Could that pixel have been Timpani? No, completely impossible. I should know that better than anyone. Besides, it's far too late to do anything now. The prophecy has been set in motion and no one, not even I, can stop it. No one can stop this now. Man, I like their theme songs. Dementia, the Count, everyone, honestly. Timpani, what did you do with her? I must see her. Still your tongue, Blumiere? Can't you see you've been duped by a dirty human? You have brought shame to my name, and to the entire Tribe of Darkness. There we go, the Tribe of Darkness. I guess it must have been mentioned before. Because I remembered it. And it's not like the ancient something else of darkness, I know. And so what if I did? That doesn't matter to me, she's my entire world. Well, then it will interest you to know that she no longer resides in this world. What? What do you mean by that? This is the price those who resist their own fate must pay, my son. No, it can't be so. Someday you will see, son, our kind and humans must never mix. Welp, let's go to that guy. And throw this rock at him. Yeah. Oh, the hero's return. Tell me, do you have the 7th pure heart? Well, maybe you should take a look at it, Merlon. What? What happened to it? The void had consumed that world and left the pure heart like this. I do not feel the typical energy from this pure heart. Even if you said it's in a heart pill, it would do nothing. What to do? Oh, but then, how do we save him? I mean, how do we save everyone from destruction? To stop this prophecy, we must defeat Count Blair, who started all of this. But to do that, we will need all 8 pure hearts, as the Light Prognostica says. We are between a rock and a hard place. Ahaha, the forlorn group of heroes, how they cry. The tears flow like sad chowder. Dementia? What are you doing here? That's speech, I guess? Oh, bad news for you. There is no way in this world to restore the pure heart. Yes, sadly your hard work was all in vain. Are you serious? That really stinks! Hahaha, yes it does. And that's why I decided to give you a consolation prize. What just happened? Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser? Mario, where'd you go, Mario? It's quite simple. I fulfilled their wishes, I sent them to the next world. Haha, yeah, I see what you did there, Dementia. You don't know who I am, right? I'm your enemy, Dementia. I serve Count Black. Well, as pleasant as this has been, I must leave. Ciao! It can't be, Mario, no. dejectedly sinks to the floor. Well, hi! Hey, new face, so tell me, first time down in the underwear? Ah, just a little joke. People don't arrive here twice. Huh? What'd you say? What's the underwear? You're kidding, right? Man, for a guy with no extra lives, you're sure hilarious. Isn't it obvious? This is where people go when their games are over. Some call it World -1. So how'd your game end anyway? Poison one up, bad jump, or did someone? What? You say your game is not over? Yeah, I've heard that before. Denial, always the first step. Maybe you just need to hear from Queen Jades. She's the scariest thing in underwear, and that is saying something. She rules over us, Shades, and she'll tell you straight, your game is over.
I just arrived in my underwear because of this conversation.
Exactly. And that it is hell here in the underwear. And green squares are falling all I don't know. That just looks like some freaking graphs for algorithms. Hey, how's your after game? Listen, if you feel tired, take a dip in that fountain, they'll power you right up. Of course, if you're already feeling fine, there's probably no point in going for a swim. Boy, if that Micro Goomba hadn't dashed out just as I jumped for the platform. Oh, you swerved in midair, landed on the spiked floor and ended your game, huh? What? No, what kind of a jumper do you think I am? I cleared the spikes easy. And bam, bottomless pit. Apparently everyone just does platforming like Mario. Mario's no one special. I guess he's like Doom Guy, he just survives forever. Because he is just lucky or good. Oh boy, I can tell you're new here, let me do you a favor and tell you what's up. The river Twigs, get it because sticks and twigs, is up ahead, okay? Be really careful not to drown. Word is, there are ghosts down there that drag you down, never to surface again. Huh? What happens to shades that fall in? Well, their after game ends, I figured they end up in the post after game or something. Okay, just checking. Doobie-doobie-doo! Oh me, I wonder if I shall meet my most special someone this day. Surely he is a prince of countenance fair, pining even now to meet me. Quickly, my loving prince, fly to me. Pray, what call hast thou to stare at me so? Didst thou hear me pine for an old mustachioed fatty? Begone! Okay. Ah. No cheating. I guess I kinda need cheats? No, not really, because I can't cross on that side. Oop. I need to get over the spooks. Okay, easy. That guy's floating in midair as well. Oh, shit. There's love bubbles, or puddle-boos, or whatever you want to call them. Just gonna ignore them all. Let's see, hopefully this puts me on this side. It does not, in fact, put me on that side. Was there a crossing that I missed? No, there wasn't. Unless you count this, because that is a crossing, in fact. Okay, I cleared the spikes, but then there was a bottomless pit, just like that guy said. No micro Goombas there. Oh, I cannot just like push into them. Oh well. God fuck. Another case like that. They specifically designed this place to have pits after spikes. I tell you what. Oh. Nice. Maybe I can lure this guy. Kite! I'm Kite Man. Ah, yeah. What? Come on. I guess they have range. Well, I'll have to come back here. This is the River Twigs. Its waters are the tears of centuries of sinners. For 4 coins, I will ferry you to the other side. Nah. Very well. So the River Twigs has quite an interesting music track when you swim deep under. And of course it has the ghost hands. So what do you think about this place, Hippocate?
I haven't formed an opinion yet. Mainly because I haven't really looked at the screen much.
Well, I mean, the music's already something.
Well, some sinister underwater shit, I guess.
Yeah. For some reason, I kept hearing some fake word like proxiblution in the voices.
This is what these arms are gonna do to you. They catch you.
They will proxiblute.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. It says awesome shit, proxiblution. Also, champion couldn't jump because that guy wasn't coming close enough to the pipe. That's what I was planning to do when I was kiting him, obviously. Hey, how are you? Good, great. I'm a D-man. Prime go-getter and faithful queen's servant. You wanna see the queen? You gotta move, kid, okay? She's real busy. Oh, and here's a tip. She knows all the bad stuff you did before your game ended. So don't play that whole I'm a hero stuff down here, just a warning, eh, kid?
Oh, you're gonna fucking get it for throwing the little penguin off a cliff.
Oh yeah, and all the Yoshis as well. Ah, so busy, blah blah, it's like work is in my mouth, I'm choking on it. I swear, I'm so busy I don't have time to think, much less eat or sleep, blah. Hey, so if you lived a good life, you can move to the over there. I hear it's nice. And I've got to say, I get a virtuous vibe off of you. I'm sure you'll make it there. You ought to go speak to Queen Jades right away. Shoot, I'm on dredge patrol for the River Twigs tomorrow. That riverbed is huge too. What a pain, but it's gotta get done. Shades get stuck in the hole down there. Hi, she looks cool. You, what business have you with me? I am Queen Jades, mistress of the underwear, ruler of those with ended games. Here in this place, your sins from your time among the living are weighed. I don't know about old PS2 monsters, I have no recollection of any PS2 monster like that, but I like them just fine. If your sins are light enough, the bliss of the over there will be yours, but if not, you'll suffer for eternity among the game overed. Now let us weigh your sins. I sense a strange energy. Have you brought something strange into the underwear by chance? Oh, I've got tons of strange things. What is this? No, it could not be. But how? It is badly damaged, yes, but what you hold is a pure heart. JDs. I always pronounce hate this, just this hates. I guess it's Hades because I should have heard it in like the Hercules cartoon or something. Hades. JDs then I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Desire to have a pure heart, and what has happened to it? Oh wait, that's my phone. Sorry, I have to take this. What is it now, Grams? You know I'm working. What? Love Bee is missing? Oh mercy, I understand. Yes, I will see to it. Bye. Just great, just what I need. Just what I need! I am already short-handed. What am I going to do? Oh, perhaps you can help. That phone call I received just now was the king of the over there, Granby. One of the Nimbies vanished from the over there, and he asked me to look for her. But I cannot abandon my duties here in the palace, and my D-men are all busy. So it must fall to you. Will you search for this missing person at my place? Not at my place, in my place. Oh, thank you so very much. I apologize for asking this of you, but it would really help. The name of the missing Nimby is Loveby. Oh, and what is your name? Mario. Well, Mario, may I hold on to this pure heart while you're busy searching? I mean, sure, it's a giant rock, I don't want to lug it around. Mario's like, no. Worry not, I just want to look. Look. I'll return it when you return the Loveby. And in its place, allow me to give you this. Hey, that might be to that water area. Sounds like there was a strange fellow dressed in green. The word has reached me that someone has fallen to the river twigs. Ah, yes. It could not be Loveby. Still, just in case, I would suggest that you check there first. This key will open a door to the underground waterways beneath the river twigs. Please, I must ask that you search the area thoroughly. Will you accept the challenge, Shippaket?
What challenge?
From
I
Champion.
didn't see challenge.
There's definitely a challenge for you.
Ah, yeah, I guess I misread that. Well, I mean, Mimi is totally cute. And for all the cuteness, I can handle her being a giant fucking horrifying spider.
Still didn't say it. I guess kind of overtly. I don't see anything about JDs though. I don't know, Champion, you're weird. She's cool looking, but that's about it. And me, I'm just not thinking of these geometric people in that sense whatsoever. No, this is simpler. Let's go into the awesome shit Proxiblution zone. But yeah, Luigi is fucking dead, but so are we all. Dementia killed everyone, single-handedly. Yeah, I guess he is like 1,000 times stronger than he pretended to be when he couldn't defeat us in Dimension Green D.
I hope there's gonna be some kind of cool reveal, like who he really is or something.
About Dementia.
Yeah. Because if it's just, oh, he's some just super powerful fucker without any backstory or anything,
I'm pretty sure
gonna be disappointed.
he will actually not. He is. I mean, I know Ochunks has a bit of backstory. I don't know about Mimi, but I'm pretty sure Dementia has no backstory. He's a man of mystery. Unfortunately, he's just like weird theatrical performance magic man in a mask. But he has a arguably greater role, because unlike the other minions, he is plotting something against Count Black. So, whatever shall come out of that, we'll have to wait and see, probably until next week, because sure as hell not doing it today. And tomorrow is gonna be whoop-de-doop-de-doo. I'm missing for 2 days, so... Okay, go behind the block. They are here for jumping on when the water is not available anymore. And for some reason they retconned the Mario physics and we cannot break blocks underwater. So we need to flush. Okay, that was not helpful. Oh. What was the point of that then? I don't know. Maybe the door wouldn't open underwater because there's like pressure. Oh, I actually need money now. I cannot tell if they're doubled or not though. There might be. Also, I noticed earlier that you actually jump higher if you jump at full running speed. So I didn't expect that much from this game's physics, but that's interesting. There were a couple moments here and there where I thought I normally couldn't reach something and then I did. So that explains that. Yeah. Oh, I like that the Mr. L music still plays here. Oh boy, how did I end up in this stinky place? Count Black's underlings grabbed me, I remember that, then and then... Oh wow, oh forget it, I just wish somebody would come help me. Wow! But bro... Oh yeah, I missed you, bro. What, huh? Why am I here? Well, I don't really know. I mean, where am I exactly? What? The underwear? The land of the end games? Bro, what are you saying? What does it all mean? I wish I was some other... I guess probably it would still switch to Mario because of Luigi needs to be all like, oh, bro. Uh-huh, okay, I gotcha. So my game is over. Great. I guess one of Count Black's buddies must have done me in just like you guys, huh? Well, everybody runs out of extra life sometimes, right? So what should we do now? Luffy? You're looking for someone named Luffy? Not quite Luigi, but close enough. Hey, sounds good to me. I'm loaded with free time. After all, my game's over. Let's join the group. As Luigi first person hold on. Finally, we can jump higher. I was feeling pretty low, bro, but now that you're here, I want to jump for joy.
He's pretty chill with being dead.
Yeah, this looks like a job for Luigi.
Also kinda weird that he jumps higher than Mario.
Well, I mean,
What the fuck is
that's
this?
been canon since the beginning of time. I'm pretty sure in Lost Levels, he already jumps higher than Mario, and he definitely does in Bros 2. And probably they dialed it back for Bros 3 and World, because in them it's just like a recolor of Mario, more or less. And even when it's not, they didn't change the physics, I don't think. But it kind of has been like a partially, not always, honored tradition. Why am I going down this path? It's just a room. Which is funny because always everyone's always like, oh Mario, you mean the jumper, the guy who jumps really cool. And Luigi's like, hey. it's really cool, just like playing as Luigi after a little bit of playing as Mario. Makes me think of Bros 2 again. Which, you know, nostalgia and all that. And though some people have some incorrect opinions, I think that game is cool. I just liked back in the day when I was reading up on what people thought about the characters. Everyone was psyched because Dementia was like the first real psychopath in Mario games. He's just like unrelentingly just evil. But you know, right now he actually doesn't seem so because I mean, it's not real death. He just sent us to another place technically, and Queen Jades probably will be understanding and let us out.
I'm not that knowledgeable in TV tropes, champion, but I guess I can understand what it means.
I don't really like thinking of things in tropes terms, but sometimes it's fun to read through TV tropes. Well, which just doesn't even have to do the super high jump. Wow, that was weak.
It's kinda amusing how everything is so cliche, there are just names for everything.
Well, I mean, that's...
You can apply to anything.
That's just how life is. Nothing is new. Everything everyone thinks about can be categorized. What the fuck, man? Just land on the pipe. Okay, also not a real pipe. Also, yeah, don't give spoilers. We don't know what's he planning, what he will do. Also not a real pipe. Have there been double pipes in here? In 3D? So I wouldn't be able to go on them as Louis. Yeah. One of these probably. Luigi, come on. Uh-huh. Oh, it goes elsewhere entirely. To the land of some fuckers. Oh, infinite fuckers. I guess it's for over-leveling if you find this game too difficult. No one mentioned robot L-type. Wow. I can actually just go down this pipe. Did I try? Okay, I cannot. Well, whatever. This is like some Yoshi's Island stuff. So Luigi doesn't give a shit, and because he is so strong in jumping, he just kills everything. Oh, that's not a platform. Oh. Oh, apparently he also doesn't give a shit about the spikes either. Someone sent the blood to hell. Oh! Attack! There we go. I'm training for playing the Piranha in Smash. Or against the Piranha. Hey, that's some money. I'll take some money. Wow, these really just give you 1 coin each. And I don't see any big ones. What a ripoff. Wonder where that goes. Hopefully not just like doesn't doesn't dump you back down. Dooby dooby doo. Shooby doo, shooby shooby doo. Come on now. Fine.
A random person on a month-old stream told me to play Severance Blade of Darkness.
Oh. Well, someone commented on one of my fishing streams just saying, "Oh, nice." Or something like that. In 2 words or less. Oh, Harry, hasten to me, sweet prince. Foulness! An aging man of mustache grim returns. Talk not to me as though we have met, speak now. What dost thou want of me? Thou came hither to find me? Pah! As if I would consort to the face so behaired. I wait a handsome prince, understand? Princess only. Princess only. Oh, but hold a moment. Aha! Dost thou claim to be the prince for whom I pine? Priceless, yeah, verily. Very well then, good prince, let us confirm thy lineage. If thou art my prince, then surely thou knowest my name. Speak to mine ears. Speak it to mine. If the name is true, then I shall admit thou art mine one and only Loveby. Ha 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 ha.
It's Luna.
Lunavby. Aha, in thy face! My name is not Love. What? How hast thou come by the knowledge of my name? No, doth this mean? Nay, nay, such foulness. The very thought cannot be abided. I cannot date a man so old and unpleasant to the eye. I shall return to mother. Gag!
Wow.
I kinda have to wonder what she says if there's an option to approach her as Fisher Bowser. Bowser's kind of predictable, but with Peach Purple is gonna say, "Oh, you're a girl and I'm intolerant."
But we just learned that Luigi is old and ugly, so that's nice.
Mario too, technically, because she already called him that before. Also, ugly by like angel standards. Sure as hell not by like princess, human princess standards. Did I go into this spot? Oh. What's the point of that? Oh, what's the point of that? Oh. Ah, these fuckers again. Now I can Luigi them. Bleh. Meh. There we go. Lots of money. That's hardly believable, Mini Spider. Which 3 card? I expect them to be in the 30-40s. Pretty much just like a cartoon version of how they showed him in the movie. Though Luigi was hella young on that one, so I don't know. It's probably not canon. All things considered.
Goombas from the movie should be canon.
Yeah. And Yoshi. Honestly, Toad as well.
Should I Google it?
Yoshi from the movie is literally just like a dinosaur, a real shaped little raptor thing. Toad is just a dude with a guitar. And Bowser we all know and love. Honestly, I love the Mario movie. I don't care if it's completely different. They would make a movie about Mario, this kind of thing. Though now they might try after Sonic. And Pikachu, I guess, but Pikachu got overshadowed by Sonic, I hear. Peach 2 was waiting dress, I think. Actually, I am curious. What is Car 3 if not that? So much crap. Yeah, Peach 2. The waiting dress Peach. Peach 3 is normal Peach after a shower, I guess, and happy. Which is sporting a fresh and breezy new hairstyle. Which doesn't happen in this game, I don't think. Unless you just always go through this style without me noticing. Yeah, fuck off, dude. I don't think so, I think she does the normal hair down thing. Dino blah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Ah, I heard that Mavio Muri was like being considered again, but I didn't think it went anywhere. I don't know. I fear it's gonna be some like they were doing real shit, they look at Sonic, they're gonna rethink it, and then they're gonna make some embarrassing like some sort of DCEU movie, one of those that everyone hates. Because of like changes mid-shooting or some shit. Ah, at last thou appearest, foul hairy creatures. Thou art no princess, thou art liars, thou approachest me at my mother's behest. Loveby, mind your manners. You know this all happened because you wandered off without permission. Now apologize to these Icemen at once. Ah, yeah. So, Mia, I'm sorry that thou art so hairy. Oh, Loveby, you had us all so very worried. Mario, please accept this as a sign of my eternal thanks here. You got the revitalized pure heart. I have power over life and death, you see. And I was able to use that power to restore this pure heart. I know not how you found it, but this pure heart shows that fate is on your side. Take good care of it. Oh, that's interesting, champion. And by the way, it may please you to know that your game is not really over. But Shigeru Miyamoto is the fucker who said Mario doesn't really need any sort of story and destroyed the Paper Mario series with that statement. So this is gonna be like a music video movie about Mario jumping. I don't know. Game is not really over. Somehow you were sent to the underworld while still very much alive. So technically Dimension didn't kill us, he just exploded around us in the armored boxes and then teleported us here. And since he kind of wants to help us, in a sense, kind of, it is probably safe to assume that he reunited us with Luigi on purpose and sent us to the one place where someone who can restore the pure heart lives, also on purpose. But he was acting very psychopathic while pretending to kill us all. My power can return you to your world if you so wish. What would you like to do? Return! And I shall return you. JDs, JDs, JDs. Continue. That sure is some music track. Mario, you're alive. Mario? Well, I saw Dimension end your game. Then Tippy said you were here, so I thought I'd come and take a look, but Wow, you're truly alive. You know, my bro always bounces back like me, I bounce too. And you are? We can introduce ourselves later. For now, let's head into my house. I want a Doom movie that doesn't suck. That's what I want. I keep thinking about, like, is there a game I want turned into a movie? They ruined Wolfenstein now with the last two games, so probably not that. If it was purely new Order, that would have been cool. Or, you know, just like back in Return / 2009 actual past without like alternate future timelines. What other games do I like? GTA. But I don't know. When it became like more realistic.
If you want GTA movie, just watch fucking Scarface.
I watched
and pretend it's
Scarface.
Vice City.
I didn't like it, but I also don't like Scar City. What? Vice City that much. Scar City. Oh, Scar City. The eternal problem of Scar City. Man, actually, that should be like a. You know, there is a name in at least in Extreme G2. Tox City, one track is called, and I guess it's like kind of a play on toxicity. And also, I think some cartoon that I don't know the name of or anything. I think it had a city named Velo City. And since they're making such puns, surely Scar City should be somewhere existing in fiction. Anyway, I'm kind of meh. But I feel like one of the comparisons between GTA 5 and San Andreas in my head is that being completely unrealistic, San Andreas, like the level of graphics, really helps with the crazy shit that goes on in the story. Because in GTA 5, I was like, the suspension of disbelief, I cannot believe these people are doing all this crazy shit. Mostly Trevor, honestly, like when he does all his fucking aeroplane tricks and whatnot in different missions. And the rest of it is kind of boring. I don't know, maybe it was like badly written, maybe it could have been better. But I feel like a GTA in the format of a movie would be kind of crap because I like them when they're slightly like video gamey abstracted a little bit more. San Andreas is still the best one. But GTA movie, no, then Might and Magic is too obscure. And I never cared that much about the story. It's all about the gameplay, like the exploration, the atmosphere. What else? American Magus Alice, Rune, I don't know. I can't even think like off the top of my head. Mario, Zelda? Metroid would make a cool movie, I guess. Zelda, I don't know. I don't like fantasy movies or books, only games. I feel like I like so many games, but I guess most of them are parts of series. Yeah, whatever. So that's how we did it then. Mortal Kombat was a great movie. So hey, I'm Luigi. I'm my bro's bro. Nice to meet you. Haven't we met somewhere before? Oh boy, not that I remember, but... Wait, is it possible that you're our fourth hero? Funny you should say that, I just found this interesting bit in the Light Prognosticus. The seventh Lost Pure Heart will draw together two men... Ooh. No, it's not correct. And when the light returns, its brilliance will show the way to the last hero. Yes, as Tippy said, I think this fellow in green may be our friend. There was also earlier lines about the man in green being like a deciding factor between whether chaos or order or whatever, love, wins in the end. So, or Luigo is heavily featured in some of these books. Mario, I never stopped believing you would return. But Princess Peach and Bowser... Alright! Shit! I forgot completely because I never even tried to change, but we couldn't actually change to them because they're in different places. They got all sent to different parts. That's right, that's why we couldn't approach Loveby as anything but old hairy man. How to proceed? Well, if you could come back, perhaps Peach and Bowser also can. But first let's find a heart pillar where we can set this pure heart. Okay, I've got several destinations in mind. First, there's a pipe on the other side of this place. And there were around 2 places where I could think I could jump. In the outskirts of... there might be some in the outskirts of Flipside, but I don't remember them. But in Flopside there was that place which I suspected as having the pit. And also that random hole above that platform, which I think will just be a random hole with no purpose. There was also a heart-shaped hole in the air, or whatever it was. That one place. Yeah, this hole. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be nothing. But I wanna try. Exactly nothing. Okay. I wish there were like shoulder buttons for quick kind of like scrolling between cycling through characters and pixels. Like weapons with mouse wheel, but you know. Wasn't the hard thing here? Aha, so it was. Except I still cannot seem to do anything about it. I'm going in there, looks like pure hard, but what is it? Yeah. That's weird. Not even a heart pillar. And I tried revealing it with Flip, it didn't do anything. I can't think of anything else that I could do to it, so I'm lost. Maybe I should ask Nolrem. Or maybe it's just somewhere. I forgot about the jumping spot. But first... Ah, well. It could be also just right here. I guess maybe that hard thing is just gonna be for the final one, because it doesn't have to open any doors. But I forget how we get to Castle Black. Maybe there is another door after that. There is no more pillars between the doors, but maybe there's a door outside the pillars, I don't know. So this is the 7th, now there's a single pure heart left to find. We have to act quickly, we have to stop that Blumiere. What did I just... Blumiere, wait, hold on. What in the world is that? What am I saying? Hey! Oh. Okay, but really though... Let's go down here, where I think there might be... some entrance, or not. This could be something. Ah, that's right, I forgot about this hole. Yeah. I was thinking about that little corner of things, like this perhaps, but not close. Is this the actual corner? With the pipe that I bought for 100 coins? Yes, it is. So I can land on that, so maybe there is a hole in it. There is no holes in it. Huh. Interesting. Maybe...
Have you gone to that passage to the side?
Yeah, I came from there. So I'm thinking maybe I just gotta get through the first pit and maybe that will open that, or I don't know. In any case, also Champion, confirm or deny, if you know. Can the pits be done in post-game? Because I know there's post-game availability. Where, actually I think there was in Thousand Year Door as well. You could just run around there, I don't remember why, but you could. But I'm pretty sure I know that like you can find several characters just like situated in places, and you can find a couple things that I can think of right off the top of my head. One thing you need to return to Francis to find. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but you know, that's a thing. And I wonder if the game was game. Okay, good. I don't know what the point would be at that point, but you know, it never really had a point, did it? Because we are overpowered for everything in this game. So yeah, I'm gonna do them post game, I guess. I don't think we get anything new. I can't think of Pixels. After Dottie, maybe there's some other weird one that does something flip-like. I don't know, I can't think of any though. Oh, that makes sense as well, champion. I mean, I guess I could get through the flip side pit, but... Okay, she just doesn't give you breakfast, I guess. I got to level, what, like 50 in that one. I think I might just get to there, like, a bit before next stream and quick save or something. Or I will not even bother. Because I figure it should be possible to do one of the pits and not have to immediately continue with the other. Though, since we don't have stream tomorrow, I'm gonna extend this one a little bit. Also, owing to our little pause, shall we say, during software rendering time. Let's take a little peek into chapter 8. And actually, I'm kind of expecting that if we do parts of it, yeah, we should be able to finish this game next weekend in 1.5 sessions about. The Avengers' savage attack had separated Mario from his friends. Had reunited with Luigi, yes, but Peach and Bowser were still missing. Just where were those two, and what new dangers lay ahead? It was time to venture through the door opened by the seventh pure heart. Once again, Mario saw a nightmarish landscape beyond imagination. Now we can tackle things in here. It's so dark here, I wonder what sort of world this is. Mario, what's wrong? Huh? Oh, so then this would be the underwear place you mentioned earlier? And I wonder why the pure heart is here. Where is here? Is it the beginning? Let's talk to everyone all over again. Well, hi, I just haven't underwear, did you? What? You've been here before? Ah, good one. Yeah, this guy was like, hey, nobody comes here twice. Lie to the queen though and you'll regret you ever started your game. Hey, how's your after game? Just nothing filter. Okay, same thing. Maybe it's because of the fountain. Actually, I didn't have to pay those 5 coins, but now I have 555, so it's all fine. I guess I don't have the reason to talk to everyone because I expect... Actually, let us just check, fuck it, on these two. Oh, okay, different. So I fell out of this pipe, luckily I landed in the sea, so I was totally okay. Right, so let me guess, you're gonna tell me you sank like a stone, right? What are you talking about? I'm an incredible swimmer, I swim like a cheap. I was what did me in, I look just like a fish and bam! Boss bass snack. Ooh. Oh boy, I can tell you new year, 3 hags. Oh, that was all new. How they're going to ask you to do? Oh boy, if you really want to know, you'd better ask them yourself. Apparently there's going to be 3 hags that are going to ask us to do things. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I wouldn't want to exist in here, but... For a visit, it's cool. Got them. I swear, the inertia in this. It is doing me in. Ah. Ah, God. Cool move. Fucking Kodaboo, go away. Speaking of twigs, I'm gonna go tattle the Nightmare Death Hands. That's an underhand. Ah. These creepy hands try to drag the dead deeper into oblivion. Hey, sometimes they actually do say the D word. If they met a living person, they would certainly try to drag him or her down too. You can't defeat them, so it's best to run. Right, I need to move her off screen. Oh, some shit. Rock Evolution. I probably wouldn't want because champion. I like nature and I like all sorts of places that are not this place.
Also, you probably like not being dead.
Well, I mean, if when I'm dead, I just get to live on in some other place, it's much better. But I would still prefer the underworld, afterlife to be just like more picturesque or something. I don't know. Greetings, welcome to the... Wait, why have you returned? You're Queen JD's? My name is Tippy, I'm a friend of Mario's. We've come to find the pure heart that is hidden in this world. What? You're collecting pure hearts? Now that I take a long look at you, I realize you just might be the heroes mentioned in Prognosticus. But could you really be the ones? So, does that mean you have a pure heart for us, Queen JD's? The location of the pure heart is a matter of utmost secrecy, I'm afraid. There is nothing I can tell you. If you really must know, you will have to speak to Gramby, king of the over there. Over there? Mother! My things are packed and checked thrice. I'm ready to return to the over there. Oh me, no returns. Did that game truly end this time? An idea strikes. If you find heroes, take Lovely back to the over there for me. Take her back? Why ever would you need us to do a thing like that? A monster was once held beneath here, but a recent earthquake freed it. Once it escaped its prison, it began to wander this realm freely. Of course, I could never send my daughter alone with such a savage beast on the loose. If you would take her back, I would gladly open the way to the over there for you. I will also let Gramby that you are coming to ask him about the pure heart. What say you? It's a fair bargain, yeah. I thank you. With this monster about, my D-man and I are busy trying to contain the damage. Let's go through the zone and keep heading upward to reach the over there. And make sure Loveby arrives safely in the care of Gramby. Hehe. Whatever thine eyes whilst we climb, lest thou succumbeth to my cuteness. Oh please, it's not that superficial. Oh me, a sharpened tongue, thou art jealous, dost thou pine for yonder hairy twins? For whom dost thou pine the most, the red one or perhaps the green? What I... Thou cheek grows red, and thy mane are flustered. A crush hot as 1,000 suns burns deep within thy heart, yea verily. Alas for thee, methinks, anyway, move us on. That sounds more like fucking thief speak than Luna, I feel. Something
Well,
from...
maybe it's fanfic Luna.
Could be, yeah. I don't remember if anyone in the Thief actually talked like that, but for some reason I just kept thinking of it throughout. And like the passages that they put from like the Keeper books and whatnot. Not the pagans, of course. Oh, you know what? It's probably just the builder guys, the whatever their name is. I can't believe I forgot what the builder guys were called. Not the Mechanisticus, they are the super builder guys, but... Oh shit. It'll come back to me. I sought a prince, but nay, what I found were ancient men of hairy cheek. It was a horror, yeah. Hammerites, there we go. And the one that left my breath stricken in my throat. Luffy kept up this refrain as she traveled with our heroes. She seemed less than happy. Still, she did have a lot of energy. Hasten thy chubby legs. Time waits not for those who slack. Luigi, on the other hand, was elated that he and his brother were finally reunited. But Peach and Bowser were still nowhere to be found. Were they safe? So thought our heroes as they made their way slowly to Underwear Road. The chapter 7-1 was just like kinda free. Yes, Mini Spider, I guess there is a hella chat delay because I remember that by now. The Sealed Doors 3. The Shadow Science 3, huh? Hey. At long last we find it. Herein lies the way out of the underwear. This is Underwear Road. So if we proceed ever upward, we'll eventually reach the over there? Yeah, verily, one would think that to be obvious. My heart weepeth to return to over there without meeting my one true love. Pray, speakest to me, TP. Believest thou in the idea of a soulmate? Well, you know, I don't really... I shall mark that as one vote for undecided. Or perhaps I should say unrequited, in that case. Haha! What the ridiculous, I mean, I'm not. Hehe! Sweet TP, how simple it is to tweak thy chain. I think it's my voice just sounds a bit, to me, in my head, when I read some of these, it sounds like the Hammerites' voice. Like, you know, kind of thing that they do. So, now I must forge onward. Catchest me if thou canst. I guess when I read her specifically, because I'm trying to slightly higher do. That girl's a walking mood swing. I mean, she's entirely unstable, isn't she? Well, live chat is kind of shit in the new YouTube. I wonder if there is a... I don't see any settings for it, and I'm not gonna do like normal latency, low latency, ultra low latency. Unless that's literally what you have to do. But I think it removes some of the rewinding or quality stuff or something, I don't know. I'd rather have a little bit of delay. It's not like any of you ever say anything important. Yeah, great, listen. Through this door is the Underwear's hotspot, Underwear Road. The dark is so dark and there you can almost taste it and taste like danger. So, tourists, huh? Listen, you guys aren't packing any fire or anything, are you? Sorry, gotta ask, we keep it dark in there on purpose, so we don't want to spoil it. Prepare for sudden aesthetics. What is this? Almost like some fucking indie artsy game. Like Never-Ending Nightmares or something. Oh, I actually cannot jump on them. Was this ever used in Thousand Year Door? I don't think. Oh, fuck off. I don't think I remember the darkness looking like that ever before, so it's cool. Cool and new and cool. Oh, but Luigo, I saw a chest there, you must go back. Oh, that was also a shortcut of sorts. Dark Boo. Cool, I don't need to ride that shit. Oh, Dark Boos are actually just hanging out here. My door, it looks as though it's held close by some mysterious force. Oh well. Examine it, maybe? This door, it's no ordinary door. Halt, what's this then? Travelers have come? Now, Queen JD's demands that I guard this door, people. I'm Door Guy the First, aka... I think these are literally just like the cursed guys from Thousand Year Door. Lots of monsters around, folks. Lots of monsters, so I've got to do routine checks, okay? Sorry for the trouble, folks, but I need to make sure you're trustworthy. Just a couple questions. Answer them all correctly and we're done here. Then you can head on through. Here's the first one. I'm warning you though, these are pretty tough questions, so use those nuggets. Demon A goes to the store and buys an equal number of tomatoes and eggplants. Eggplants cost 7 coins a piece and tomatoes cost 10 coins a piece, okay? Demon has 50 coins when he goes to the store, he comes out with 5 coins. Those are the facts. Now, who is the most powerful person in the Underworld? Queen JD's. Dingo! Correct. Next question. Shady B buys scissors and pencils, the coin and buys it and book. He needs more money, so he takes out the coins from the bank and spends it all. Those are the facts. Now, what is my name? Borga, yeah, Dorga the first. Dingo! Correct. Now for the last question. Panda A and Beer B go to Apple Mountain for a day of apple picking, right? There are that many apple trees on the mountain and each has a 10 apple yield. Alex says the apples will be exceptions there. Those are the facts. Now, how many times did I just say the word apple? I have no idea. Correct. You folks seem okay to me. Head on through. That was pure genius on my part, guessing the middle option. Oh, yes. TP? They want to save your progress, yeah. What's your yield, buddy? No admittance. Huh? What do you want? Look, we'd love to chit-chat, but we're crunch time busy over here, can't you tell? We simply must reach it over there. Or we simply must reach it over there. But we don't know which way it is. Over there, huh? See that door on your left? It'll head you up there, but we can't open it right now. We've got to guard this door. We trapped a raging beast from the underwear inside. Yup, this thing in here is definitely one of that escaped its prison. Can't have it breaching the security, so we locked both doors just in case. This thing is a beast, let me tell you, real nasty. If it starts rampaging again, I don't want to be the demon who has to stop it. Problem is, until someone subdues it, we can't use the door to over there. So if you can tame it, we can open that door for you. Want to give it a shot? Yes. But I was just messing with you. Seriously, no one would ever be dumb enough to... Wait, did you just say yes? Are you nuts? You're serious? You actually think you can tame that beast? Well, hey, yeah, great idea. Sounds like a smart plan. Tell you what, you head on in and I'll mail your mustache to your next of kin. Look, my prediction, your game's about to end. If not, we'll help you on our way. Give it a shot, champ. Ooh, ominous. Where am I? And why do these jerks and shades keep jumping me? And what's with the dark? And Peach isn't here, and I'm hungry. What did I do to deserve this? Hey, it's the guy in green. You're alive? But where is everyone else? What happened to Peach? We don't know yet. We're looking for her too. So what you're telling me is that she's definitely not there. I don't like this one bit. Aha, I see your little plan. You want to break up what me and Peach have going. Yeah, you've been waiting for a chance to fireball me in the back. No, we truly don't know where Peach is. We merely... Can it, you ugly little bug? I'll stomp the truth out of you. Charge! Oh, shit, well, I mean, that dodged, so it worked for me. I just want to nail Bowser in the nuts. Yeah, the lower chin works just as well. Notice how Luigi is doing like twice the damage almost of our regular attacks. I wonder why. Oh shit! Tantrum. Finally. Oh hey, I don't actually have to do a full jump to get a full damage hit. I like his... Is it Super Mario Bros. 3 remix? Oh shit. Or is it just like Super Mario Bros. 1 castle music? God fuck. Got in the nuts, a finisher. Drag. Dang, why do I always lose? What is wrong with me? I get up every time though, as many times as it takes to send you to the underwear. Sorry to break this to you, big guy, but we're already there. See, this is the underwear. What? What are you talking about? Do I look like a guy whose game is over? You and Mario were sent here, to the land of ended games, to the underwear. We didn't know what had happened to any of you, not just Peach. What? So wait, Peach really is lost out here somewhere? Oh yeah. Luigi's like, oh hell yeah. Why didn't you say so, idiot? We could have been searching this entire time. What's the shit about it? What are you waiting for? Let's move. Yeah, it's you and your game isn't over. Did you run away or something? Well, I mean, Mini Spider, he is strong in terms of damage, not in terms of armor. I don't think he takes less damage than anyone else. What, you beat it? Seriously? Seriously? No way. Man, I can't believe it. Wow, thanks. You're a prime go-getter, pal. This key will open the door that connects to the over there. Dorky. Cool, problem solved. Way to think outside the box there, people. I'll just stay on the watch here, you two go find the rest of the monsters out there. We're on it! Oh hey, and let me give you a little tip. Lots of dark areas around here, right? Solution, put a little flame to the torch sconces you see on the walls. That'll light up the place for a while. Careful though, they'll eventually go out. If you know someone who can use fire, you get them on torch you to stat. I wonder what he'll say if I just turn to Bowser and talk to him. Boy, this is my first shows, man. I want to watch Undervision. Okay, it doesn't give a shit. Also, the fact that these torches go out so quickly is realistic. Those torches actually last for like maybe what? A couple hours at the longest, I think I heard. From Shadiversity. And apparently everyone just used candles instead. Oh boy. And torches are a bad trope that is not true to a real history. Oh boy, this place is gonna suck with going bright and dark. How about I just disable that AFB scaled copies? It's gonna slightly fuck up the resolution. And it's not gonna increase the FPS, whatever. Didn't actually seem like it reduced the resolution. Did I actually do it? No, it didn't stick. Okay, now it's stuck at least. Yeah, the resolution is lower, visibly, but I'm not sure the game is any different. I feel like there is some visual effect I'm not seeing here. Apart from the darkness. Gameplay. I'm mad. I'm kinda mad about that. Oh boy, I expected to be able to land on that little centimeter in front of the pipe. Asshole. Oh, maybe I can throw him. Get fucked forever. Oh, the darkness returns. Enhance. Oh, I can throw the boo. How nice. There's fucking love bee. What was the pipe? I gone past it.
You fuckers, you think you can joke with me?
I brought it up earlier in Discord and you didn't react whatsoever. I guess because you couldn't ban me from someone else's Discord. Did Mini Spider also mention it?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, you brought it upon yourselves. Yeah.
I kinda wanted to un-time out them, but there is no button in the interface.
Wonder if I can do something. I can also put them in timeout and hide and report and remove, but I will do none of that. Well, it's not like it's gonna change much. Okay, there's that pipe. Ooh, money, money, money. Double money. But it disappears. Why? Why do you do this? Wonder if it comes back though. It does not. That's weird disappearing money. Well, okay. That's lovely. Ah.
I guess there is no way to un-time out people.
Well,
So you think about what you did for 5 minutes, you bastards.
halt! What's this then? Travels have come? Now, Queen Jades demands I guard this door for Sandorga the second. Look, I apologize for the intrusion, but I've got to run a quick security check here. I've got a few questions, answer them all correctly, and I'll have wave you on through. Activate screen. Alright, question 1. Look close at the objects on the screen, okay folks? I don't wanna. Now answer me this. Oh shit! It was 3 of everything. Schmorange. Good answer. I was not even reading any of that. Okay. Ooh-ha, you answered 6% of my questions correctly. You're thinking too hard? Try counting floss strokes at night. It sharpens the brain. Yeah, well, score like that, I can't let you pass. Try again. What the fuck, man? I wonder if it's the same questions. Okay, there it, you know, I was mashing to skip through the text and it just answered the first question, the first answer. 3 fucking red objects. Two triangles, 4 red, 2 yellow. Okay, I did that correctly first time, I think. Blue moving, that's really obvious. Oh, so that... oh no, wait. Question 4 still, I'm pretty sure. Triangles are the most plentiful. Unless they aren't. Let me cheat a little bit. By listening to the music a whole lot. It is totally triangles, fuck off, man. Okay, I'm pretty sure only one question I answered differently this time. And yet, it's not 60% anymore, it's perfect. That's weird. The brain ages must be very young, folks. Well, with brains that young, you must be good people. How do you have... oh, well. TP, why do you keep coming here? Also, let's get back the resolution that we are so sorely missing right now. Okay. 3 crowns. Well, where are you headed, young'un? You have free time, right? How about you do old Agnes a favor? Sure. So, you will do it, yes? I did not imagine you would turn down a lovely lady. I have one simple request. Just stay here for a while and let me talk to you. Now, let me see. What should we talk about? I know, I will tell you a spicy little story from my days of burning youth. You may not know it to see me now, but I was red hotly ultimatum back in my day. Boys drooled in my presence. I was the very incarnation of beauty back then. I had a date with a new handsome fellow every single night. Gay. Then one day a certain fellow caught my eye and I fell deeply in love. But I was shy with real feelings on the line and I hid my deepest emotions. And then a rival for his affections appeared. Oh, how I raged into the night. Like night and day, our personalities were polar opposites, yes. And yet through some twist of fate he had fallen for the same fellow. Or we had fallen for the same fellow. Gay. We two knocked ourselves out doing all we could to turn his head. Keep in mind, I was a veteran man-eater. Agnes knew what she was doing. But if I cooked him a 7-layer cake, she would do 8 layers and hide in it. She would fill his schedule with dates with her, so I could not. You get the idea. So I had to find some way to set myself apart from her in his eyes. And I just kept at it until I found the courage to tell him my feelings one fine day. But then he rejected me. My rival had already won his heart, it seemed. I was so distraught my hair turned white overnight and I aged until I look like this. Yeah, just kidding, I made that part up. But anyway, I feel like my youth ended on that day. I blossomed magnificently and then the bloom fell from the branch as it were. But flowers are beautiful because they must wither, so my beauty was true. And the name of the fellow was after Granby. He lives far above and over there. And I have no regrets about my pretty youth. In fact, remember me to Granby. Ah, that was just lovely. Thanks to you, I feel so refreshed. Now then, what is that? Am I done? Well, not exactly, young'un. I still must thank you. Thanks. That was my present for you. A very nicely drawn out thank you. Meh. And where are you headed, young man? Agatha wants to know. You seek what? A puny heart? I know not what that is, but it sounds serious. Yes, and I hate to be a bother, but I have a small problem. You see, and listen carefully here, there is a show I really want to watch on Undervision tomorrow night, so I set my recorder to tape it automatically so I would not forget, yes? It has to be on high quality too, not that quick stuff, such a full image quality. In any case, I must be sure the Bone Ball game didn't go into extras and delayed. I asked the D-Man to check on the recording. Could you ask him about the game for me? Yes. Oh, simply wonderful, yes. Well, I was sent to where the D-Man currently lingers. Thanks for helping. Hagatha Wagatha. Huh? A message for me? Oh, from that hag who wants me to check on her show. What show was it again? I might not remember. I have some bone ball thing. I am gonna cheat once more. I don't know if it is. It has to be high quality. It's just quality. In case you should want to tell. The game was gonna delay. Okay, she didn't actually say, I don't think. I'll say yes, Mine Spider, welcome back from the dead. Yeah, Mr. Hour. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Tell that hag I've got it covered. I'll check in on no probe later. Guess what we gotta do again? Oh boy, that EFB copy sure helped us the first time. Yeah. You get sent to Fuckville. Luckily I'm a pro at jumping. Well, champion, too late. In fact, I rewinded the stream, I didn't see her mention it. Oh, you tell the D-Man? Great, yes, wonderful. As thanks, I will tell you something good. Do you know about that horrible beast with 3 heads, the Underchomp? Well, it loves music, and if you play its favorite song, it will go to sleep. So if you run into it, then something that plays music, use it, yes. That should make the battle a little easier, Sonny. Well, I'll see you later, me. Oh, wait! Wasn't that the last pixel? Some music note thing? I wonder if it's like somewhere hidden optional. Because I know there's like some super secret hidden optional pixel, but I have no idea how to get it. And there was a mildly not really hidden optional one that was Barry, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. I'm Hagar, yes, one of the Ancient Sisters 3, the Underworld Crones. Young one, aren't you? And to where are you headed, young man? We seek the pure heart, so you desire an audience with Granby, sounds serious. Well, you're not the only soul here with a problem, no, for I have one as well. Yes, I lent certain book to certain demon, you see, and now I need it back. Did you find him and get it back from you, strapping young thing? Yes. Good, yes, good. Allow me to send you to where the demon in question is. And thanks for your help, yes. Candy book? Oh, you mean the one I bought from that hag? Yeah, no problem, no problem. Just finished reading that bad boy, actually. Diet book. I'd say that weight loss plan seems kinda dubious. Yeah, probably a fad. But hey, thanks that hag for me anyway, okay? I am worried how far down I am. Oh yeah, even lower down than the first one. Say what you want about these old classic games, but they sure as hell knew how to make something fucking tedious as shit, seemingly just for comedy's sake. I actually kinda want that block. Oh. Like, lol, don't you just hate it how you have to go back? This whole part that you liked so much. Isn't it just so quirky? Instead of actual interesting level design, we're gonna have backtracking and make it funny. Yeah, it's not that long though. But still. I wish this game had more like genuine levels in it and less just like, hey, this is the gimmick for this level. The layout is exactly built to house the gimmick. And it's not like just like a good platforming level or anything. There were so few of those here in this game. Mostly thinking of like the chapter on the asteroid in the space chapter. Maybe Gap of Crag, one of those, but not really. Maybe one of the first ones. I guess I kinda did them in the reverse order of worsening. Did you get the book back, young man? Oh, this is it, yes, yes. See, I'm getting a little paunchy in my old age. I thought I might try this no tummy mummy diet to try and get back into shape. Bowser got the fire and that's it. Thanks for getting this, yes. Let me give you this as thanks, Sonny. A dorky. Hey, goodbye, young man. So probably one last little climb section. Maybe not even that big. Oh. Now I'm wondering what the hell is down there. Pit? Death? Yes. Oh shit. I guess this is Mario's turn. Looks like a job for Super Mario. Is there? Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Game speed back to normal. It's another door guy. Oh no, travelers have come? Hold, Queen JD demands I guard this door, people. I'm gonna get third. I've gotta take a sec and see if you folks are worth it to pass through. Can I get a little under chomp? If you folks are worthy of passing through, you should be able to beat this guy. So if you wanna head on through, you gotta fight. Ready, go! This is the one RPG fight that someone, I think probably Champion, mentioned earlier. And this is more like
This
drag.
is also like music from previous Paper Marios, right?
Ah, it's just from this one, only 8-bit remixed. This played during some mini boss before. I think it's the one with like the blooper and something else in chapter 3 or something. Because you asked back then that you might have heard it, and I said I use it in HSF already.
Alright, motherfucker. HSF keeps fucking coming to haunt me.
It's only 3. There was like 2 or at least that you heard in some porn games. That HSF is only like one song over porn games. What will you do? I don't have a Note Pixel, apparently it's a thing. I have no idea how to get one. It might be like at the end of the first bit of trials. It might be if you fill in all the cards. But I can just... Mario flips. I do some things, I don't know. But nothing happens. Makes sense. I barely have health. Mario dodges like a pro. Okay, his techniques, fire should be in the techniques, right? But he sucks at dodging.
Well, I'm not sure about AAA, but was there like some kind of like high budget porn game or something was like really popular? Like Subverse or something? Let
yeah,
me Google
it's
it.
space stuff. I think they just had
Yes,
a
it's called
Kickstarter.
Subverse.
They said a Kickstarter. I don't know anything beyond. I know that they succeeded, and Tim Pool was mad at them because his show or his like one of his YouTube channels for the news is named Subverse.
Well, looks AAA enough to me.
Yeah.
Looking at Steam page.
I wonder if the flames work on the blue shop. Maybe
Is
the-
it bad that I immediately remembered this game and its name?
I mean, I would have probably also remembered the game and its name if you maybe not as quickly because I didn't remember the name as quickly. But I mostly know it just from that situation with Tim Pool and his show. Man, the yellow chump is making me nervous. Okay, fire doesn't do anything.
Horror porn game. There was a game that Mike streamed. It was called Lust for Darkness.
Huh.
Maybe that's what you're thinking about. But probably you're thinking another move. Now that I think about it.
Okay, let's just attack. Or actually, Pixel. Shall we Boomer or Thudley? Let's try Thudleying the blue one. Wow, not bad.
Maybe you're talking about Agony.
Shmup, huh? It's probably...
Why do I know all the porn games?
Agony is not a porn game, it just has imagery in it. At least, I'm pretty sure. Because touchdown never touched down on the... Oh, attack is evaded. Want any such things beyond imagery? I wonder if they're gathering strength they don't dodge as well or something, or if it's just coincidence. I'm feeling adventurous, let's catch them. Now, Boomer.
The next Doom mod Icarus played is called Dusk. You can probably imagine what it is.
Ah, it took me a second for some reason. Hey, check you folks out. You beat Dannersham. Good work. Head on in. Agony sequel? You mean just like the remake with slightly different things, like arcadey or something? Or did they actually have a sequel? Because I ain't heard now about no sequel. Just a little remake. Thank you, GG. Wow, I forgot you were here, because I guess I sucked so much against the Brobot L-type that you didn't GG there. Or that boss sucked and didn't deserve a GG. Our heroes had found their way out the dark and confusion of the underwear. Mario and his friends now saw the sun shining brightly against the beautiful blue sky. This was the sky paradise Gramby called home, a place of joy called over there. Somewhere above the never-ending layers of clouds waited Gramby himself. Mario and his friends began to make their way up that fluffy road up above. Now, I'm gonna stop here, I think, because this is a completely different style all of a sudden, and 2 chapters of this I'm too sleepy to handle. But I think that this is way worse than Underwear in terms of living in, potentially, because this looks fucking boring. It's just nothing and white clouds. In the cave, at least the cave is interesting conceptually. You could like explore and find things, and there's just nothing here. Nothing at all. If we continue upward, we'll soon be in over there. Let us away. Yes, that sounds well and good, but we have yet to find Peach. I'm so worried. She's fine, I mean she's Peach, she gotta be fine, right? Freya, I would understand this. Isn't Peach the lady friend of Mario? Yeah, kinda hard to say, but I wouldn't exactly call her his girlfriend. Oh, verily, but the damsel looms large in his regard, is that not so? One-sided crush then, mayhap. Wow, she is one-minded. Ah me, enough idle blather. I shall run ahead, so keep her stop if thou canst. I will say though, there is a reason why she's so obsessed with like crushes and finding love and all that shit.
Her wings are literally hearts!
Ah, yeah, that's already. No, there will be. If thou climbest too slowly, the sun will set, so shake us a leg. And we shall shake us a leg to the sound of our wonderful alarm, just after I save state, and then wait a week. So yeah, tomorrow I'm skipping because I'm skipping town, so I'm skipping stream. And so we'll have one next Friday, and I expect we might finish the game then. But I might then like do some post-game content. No post-game content that I know is just like going to several places and just like talking to people. But there's also the pits, which I kind of feel like finding out what's the end of them all, so I might do them. We'll see how much time we spend next time on just like story stuff. Maybe it'll go by quickly. If it doesn't, maybe I'll just like that Saturday I will do just like a pit stream or something, or I'll do it on my own. And yeah, after that, as I said, I'm just gonna not stream anything until Doom Eternal comes out. But for now, thank you all for tuning in and goodbye. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.